Hello, hello, everybody. How are we? How are we? Welcome to another live stream. I hope y'all are well. I hope your Tuesdays went well. It's always funny to do Wednesday streams because they're so like, we just saw you guys on Monday. And so I'm like, you had one day in between. I hope it went well. I guess technically you have like 2 days because the Wednesday is sort of like over by the time we stream, you know, because I stream a little late, which eventually we'll try and get that down so it's not so late. But for right now, it is late and fun. But I hope your days have been going well. Mine have been pretty chill, doing mostly like regular kind of like content creation jazz, like working on dealing with the edits and things like that, and also prepping for our next convention in about a week. I think it's on next Friday. I think it's next Friday. That would make the most sense because conventions go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, but we're in Anime, Ohio for the next week, and that's gonna be fun. I always love running the workshop, and so I'm very excited to be able to like bring it to new people and new places and new things and which is gonna be really fun. It does mean that like I'm gonna get back from that convention and go, I have so much audio to edit. But also means we're going to get another showcase where I can show everybody's incredible talent on the stream if they want. If they want, you know. Some people don't want to, and that's totally fine. Kind of depends on how many people are up for having their things publicly shared, on whether or not we have a big showcase stream and we go through all the stuff. Like, I know the first year we did it, when we had ZenkaiCon, we had so many people who did the ZenkaiCon con, and that wanted to be like featured on the stream. So that stream was long. I think that one was like 5 hours or something. But then, there are other conventions that are like kind of smaller, or they just don't have a lot of people who want to be publicly shared, which is totally fine. There's never anything wrong with that. So we tend to do either shorter streams, or normal size streams. Like I think Motor Cities was our usual 3 hours. And so we'll have streams like that, or we sort of like just don't have one, like if folks aren't interested, that's totally fine. So we'll see how Anime Ohio goes. If folks attend and they want to be featured and have their audio be really cool, that'll be amazing, and we'll get that one's situated. But it's definitely going to be at least like a week, maybe 2, before I start streaming again after we get back, because I'm really going to need to hunker down and just like edit. Because you guys know I hate editing everything. And it's not that the audio stuff, editing for like the voice acting events, I don't necessarily hate it. Like it's different from me having to edit like YouTube videos or live stream TikTok clips and stuff. That I hate. That I hate with every fiber of my being. It's just, I don't enjoy it. It's not my thing. I don't want it. But the audio editing for the You Are a Voice Actor events, I don't necessarily hate. It just takes me a long time, because I am listening to everyone's performances and I'm cutting them and I'm streamlining them and I'm trying to find the right music and the right sound effects and put it together so it's nice and pretty. And so even if, I have like a library of this set of music and this set of sound effects, et cetera, and I can, usually know what goes to what, it still takes time, because depending on how you perform it, you're going to perform it differently than everybody else does. You know what I mean? So it takes me time to mess with them. And you can only do it for so long too, because if you do too many in one sitting of editing, you won't be able to hear the differences. Like you will lose your specificity. And you'll just like, it'll start becoming mishmash in your ears, and you won't be able to do all the little technical things that you want to do to make it sound pretty. And I want to make sure everybody gets the same like quality on their edit. So I have to be careful in like what groups I do the edits in, so that everybody's getting the same quality when we do those edits. But I think they all turn out well. I mean, the voice acting event for Motor City, y'all were there for that stream. That was pretty chill. And we had some incredible performances. Hello, I reached a stupid attack speed in modded Minecraft. Alex, hello, welcome, my friend. Also, what is considered a stupid attack speed? Because I love that you're playing in modded Minecraft. That's quality. Are we talking like speed of light? Like, did you you barely had to click the mouse? What are we talking here? You know how the base speed is 2 per second. Okay, 2 per second. Yeah. That's not bad. 0.5. Okay. So what is yours? Don't tell me it's like 100, because that would be wild. You'd be like more than doubling. You can do 30? That's more than like 10. No. Oh, geez, I don't even know, but that's a shit ton. Holy hell. 30 attacks a second? Is that out of like one click? Like, do you click once and then it does 30 attacks? Oh, without dual wielding. So if you had 2 up, you could do 70. Whoa, yo. That's pretty cool. I gotta admit, that's kind of fire. I love, when people are modding games and playing in modded versions, I think it's so much fun. Because you get to see everybody's creativity, And it's like, you get to do cool things like that, where you're, attacking super fast, and they give you other stats. That's the amount of attacks I can make in a second. Jesus, dude. I'm assuming that, kills some of those monsters instantly. You know what I mean? Because I know, obviously, the game was not built for that. So that's probably killing some monsters instantly, and you, have nothing to fear, which I vibe with heavily. I also, I know in like cozy games and stuff, a lot of people will mod them for like, oh, infinite money or infinite, resource, etc., etc. Do you have any other mods up besides like the attack speed? No, takes a few seconds due to a level scaling mod. Oh, okay. So you're running with a few in place where it kind of like balances out a little bit more rather than just sort of like fully breaking the game. Like you're not trying to speed run glitch wall hop, you know what I mean? You still want to play just with some cool mods added into it. I love that. It's an RPG overhaul mod pack. Okay, you're going to have to explain that to me. What does that entail? What does an RPG overhaul mod pack entail? We got the super fast attacks, and the balancing and the leveling, so you're not just slaughtering everything right away. But is that like, does it make it first person? I don't know. Minecraft. I think Minecraft is already first person, so that's probably wrong. Minecraft turned into an RPG experience. So, like, instead of a focus on crafting, your focus is kind of like on a story or on like building your character, maybe to be a bit more, like you get stat blocks. Oh, interesting. Huh, that's kind of cool. Because you're able to like mesh different components of games you like. Because like I'm somewhat of an RPG girly. I like the stats where you're like, okay, attack, defense, health, like a weakness, rage, etc. So that's kind of interesting to put it into a Minecraft field. Because you can still craft and stuff. So I guess you're still making like your swords and your weapons, which is also very RPG coded. Because if you're playing something like a Baldur's Gate, you are getting weapons, you're going to purchase whatever. Sometimes some of those games you can craft. You can usually craft weapons and armor, just in a different way. Interesting. That's pretty cool, Alex. I like that quite a bit. More focused on combat and boss progression. You can still craft and build stuff, including machines for automation, but there's a huge buff for combat with new potions, enchantments, weapons, bosses, and gear. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, you've got a bit more of like a roguelite energy where it's kind of like, okay, build up your character and then fight a boss, get a boon from it, or like a chest, or, steal their weapons or loot them or whatever, and then go level up a little more and go to the next one, and then a little more and go to the next one. That's fun. Ooh. Is this just like a mod created by a random person, or is this like somebody who's in the, like a Minecraft community? How did you find it? Are you in Discords? Thing is, with roguelikes, you die and have to start all over again. Yeah, that's fair. It's not quite a roguelike because you guys don't have to, like, restart every time, right? You get to keep all your progress and things, but it's got that energy of dungeon scrolling. Oh, random person's mod, just scrolling. Hell yeah. That's kind of fire, though, because then it's like when you get those little gems out of places, you're like, fuck it. Sounds cool, I'll give it a try. And then it is awesome, and you play it for like ever, and you barely know where it came from or who made it or what was up with it. Those are fun because they are like pieces of you, and they're like a part of you where you're like, this was my thing and I really liked it, and not a lot of other people are going to know about it, right? So it's going to be one of those things that you can share with people too. My attack speed is so fast with my build that my hands glitch all over the screen. Oh, that's funny as hell. So you're like leaning into that style where you're like leaning into the attack build and trying to get like weapons and like enchantments and stuff that specifically go towards that. Is that usually what you go for? Like when you play RPGs, what's your usual like build that you go for? Because I tend to be every part of me wants to be like a magic person or whatever. There are two things I really like. In some games, it depends on what kind of game I'm playing, usually go for a tank or a mage. Yeah, okay, so here's the interesting thing, right? And this is why I asked, because it depends what type of game I'm playing, but I'm usually a healer. I don't know what it is. I like being the healing-y, magic-y build. And then if I'm not that, I will usually go for like straight up just as much damage as I can do. Whereas that's interesting that you're like tank or mage. I could see you being tank for sure. A spell sword, if that's an option, that's fair. It is really fun to like have the medium between the two where you can cast it, a few spells maybe to like buff yourself or whatever, and then also be able to hit with like swords and weapons. I sent the attack speed clip to the Discord. Ooh, I'll check it out because I want to see you in Minecraft like bugging out of the screen. I think that would be so fun. Wait, I will definitely check that. That's cool that you can get it that fast though. Is there anything else that like you really like about the mod? Because I imagine if there's a bunch of like enchantments and stuff, there's got to be some cool things. Like okay, have you ever met somebody in like the RPG style space? Because you're talking about a tank or a mage. I'm talking about playing healers. Have you ever met somebody who is, I guess they're kind of intertwined. They're usually mixed in with the healer type. But I tend to lean away from them, which is bad if I'm playing a healer, because I should be doing it. But you've never met somebody whose thing is like the buffs and the debuffs? I've never been good at the buff and debuff character. I'm like, this isn't my style, I want to be dealing damage, like, but sometimes they are mixed into the healer, and I really need to get better at like doing it if I'm gonna play healers. But I've never met somebody who like strictly is like, no, I like the debuff buff characters. I'm like, interesting. Just how cool they made a lame boss. Wait, what did they do? How did the mod make a lame boss cooler? Did they make it like stronger? Did they give it new attacks? Because I'd be interested to, especially if the mod is upping your ability, so like you have faster attack speed and you're better at fighting, then they would have to be able to make the boss sort of like an equivalent. They wouldn't want to make it like weak. So what could they do to it in order to make it better? My only thought would be attacks or something, or maybe changing like the speed it moves at, or giving it minions. I know there are a lot of bosses that like sometimes I'll go to fight them in different games, and I'm like, you could make this fight so much better if it wasn't a one-on-one. Like I know a lot of people are like, but it's a boss. I want to have my big like wow moment. It's like one-on-one fight. It's hard. It's difficult. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes minions are where it's at, man. Like sometimes a fight is much more interesting and more difficult if there's like a big bad boss and also like 20 archers that I need to dodge and get away from and try and take them out while I'm trying to take out the main one. Ooh, they reskinned it. Reskinned it to look like what? What was the previous and the new version? Like, was it kind of like rinky dinky and then they made it look like evil, or what was the theme? They reworked the entire fight. Oh, so it's not just like an addition. Like, they didn't just make it faster or make it stronger. They fully changed up the fight. Interesting. That's definitely work. Whoever this like person is that modded for this Minecraft mod is like knows their shit. They know their shit and also they're invested. They were like, I want this to be good. I want this to be fun. I'm going to mess around with all the little details and make sure that it's actually enjoyable to play. That's interesting. Modders are really cool people. Like if anyone ever knows a modder or if you become a modder, I have so much respect because I don't think I could be a modder for games to save my life. I just don't understand all the technicalities and the way it all works. Although I'd love to try because I love voicing in video games, and every fiber of my creative being is like, what if I could make it and voice it? But no, I just gotta find more people who are like, yes, come voice in my video game, you know what I mean? It was initially just a giant floating eye of Ender. Oh, giant floating eyeball, so very Zelda territory. Anytime I see eyeballs of any type where you're supposed to hit the eyeball, I'm like, Zelda. I don't know if they originated it, but it feels like they did. Like, it feels like Zelda originated the concept of hit the giant eyeball, because once they had established it, they ran with it for so many decades. So it feels like it's theirs. Okay. I think now it's a 3D model with tentacles and a sickly yellow eyeball. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually really, really cool, though. I mean, I love tentacles. Y'all know I fucking love tentacles. So, like, I love the idea. And they probably attack, too. It's no longer just an eyeball shooting things out or whatever. Like, the tentacles probably have attacks and hits. That's fire. I love that. Ooh, that's very cool. Okay. While we chat, I'm going to move us over to the game because we still have some folks left to find in our day here. Ooh, I popped me out. Hold on. Let's see if it'll load. There it goes. All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh, and it moved me down on here, which I don't want because I want to be able to see that. Okay. All right, so we got to go to bed and go to the next day because I think we're out of whatchamacallums. Yep. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Whop. Pew, pew, pew. All right, our beautiful glitch dresser is still here. I love them very much. Okay, let's see who we have left here to find. Okay, we're at 79, so we have about 30 left. Where is Gal? She has a life, unfortunately. So she had to go do her actual life. Hi, TK, by the way. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. I hope everything is going chill. We're gonna see how many we can find on our own. This fucking chair. I hate this bitch. I will try and talk to her again just to get her in this, but I hate this hoe. But we've got about 30 to find, but technically 29 because Gal did tell us that one of them you have to be like really specific about to try and find. So we're gonna go around looking and see what we haven't talked to yet. The tentacles attack and he can have laser attacks at the player. Summons crystals which prevent damage. Ooh, Alex, I love that. Somebody was really passionate with that Minecraft mod. They were going for it. I love that. Okay, so we're essentially going to go through everything and see if there's anyone we didn't talk to or anything we haven't looked at. So that's our towel boy, who apparently loves us now. These are all boxes. We talked to the triangle. Okay. I think we have pillows. My guess is that pillows is, our, whatchamacallit. It would be our bed and or Mateo, because Mateo's blankets. So, I would think that that would be them. But, we'll see here. Let's see what we got. We did the hangers, because that's our boy, Robbie. Apparently, every door in the house is a different Dorian. They're all under the one, like, character in the data decks, but they're all different Dorians. So, we can talk to the Dorians. I think we've got everything in the bathroom. Because we haven't figured out how to talk to the water. That's been my issue. Well, I don't mind the bathtub, so we'll try to turn her on. And then maybe it'll let us talk to the water. I don't know. But, let's see. Oh, wrong button. Because I don't mind. I like Anjali Bhamani. She's the bathtub. So we'll turn the water. But we talked to it full, I'm pretty sure, and it did not work. Let's try. We'll try it anyways, because if we end up talking to Anjali, that's okay. Because I like Anjali. So let's try it, because we want the water.
Bathsheba
no, it's just Anjali.
Okay,
so we still don't know how to get the bath
must
water.
Be salacious
or the water in general.
Gasping and fanning herself.
Ooh, she's got a novel going. Let's go.
Enough of the will they, won't they. Get you some fangirl.
Ooh.
Oh, just kiss her. Come on!
Oh, she's a queen after my own heart. Enough of the will they, won't they. Yes, bitch. What are you reading?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek.
Oh.
You take a closer look at the book. A
Heat
ceiling
wave.
fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to
God
chest
tier.
in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
Oh my god, I love it. She's reading a Yuri romance novel. I love her. Oh man, can I borrow this?
I wasn't done with it, but sure. Whatever.
Oh, I didn't mean right now. I just meant
I
later.
do have excellent taste, don't I?
You do.
Bathsheba places a hand on her chest, batting her eyelashes at you.
Love her.
So?
I love the
We're
background
gonna get to making me
music,
some
too.
friends?
Yeah, totally.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
Okay.
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, you don't want to be friends with Jean-Lu. I don't think you'll like Jean-Lu.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your
Here
date-viated
he
gaze on the
is.
toilet,
Here's
it
our
springs
boy.
to life.
Okay, Jean-Lu.
You interrupt, little crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese? You're...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steers you away before the
Yeah.
rapping toilet can complete his verse.
I was gonna say, you won't like the toilet, Miss Bathsheba.
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate.
Okay.
You know, someone who can keep up with me.
Oh, what about our makeup friends?
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
Oh, Barry!
Bathsheba
Yeah,
waves
Barry's
at Barry,
great.
who
We
gives
love
her a
Barry.
surprised but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he
Aww.
returns with the same sort of energy.
They can be besties.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The
Aw.
fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
I love that they interact with each other. This is probably my favorite part of the game, is when the characters interact with each other and they give you quests about each other. Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Oh,
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
uh-oh.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh no. If I was as fabulous as you, I'd ignore him too. No. You should be kinder to the things around you. I'm just gonna say you ignore Barry.
No way.
Every day.
Oh.
Barry, sweetie, baby. It's just that I'm, like, so fabulous. It's hard.
Oh my gosh.
Listen. Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close.
Of course.
I mean, we're both beautiful.
Yes.
And we love things that make you beautiful.
Absolutely.
Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have
Yes.
someone to talk to about my latest obsessions.
Yes, friends. Be friends.
Oh, today it's snail mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application snail mucin has.
Probably the only thing you could have picked that's gonna make her gross out.
Snail mucin. Is that what
Oof.
it sounds like?
Just let him explain.
Oh, fine.
Yes,
Are you
give
going
him
to allow
time.
me to explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
I told her to wait.
I...
Oh, I love this pose.
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
Let him talk. Please continue, Barry.
Thank you.
Yes.
As I was saying, snail mucin is a truly wondrous product.
I bet it is.
It's truly miraculous when it comes to dry skin.
Ooh.
Here, why don't you try just this little bit? The snail mucin essence will make you a true believer.
I already believe anything you want, Barry.
He holds a small jar out to you, dipping a small applicator into it and lifting it up, letting the product slowly drip back down into the jar. It's not the most appealing sight.
Kind of like slime. Yeah.
I think I'm going to be sick. I'm out.
Oh
Bathsheba
no.
flees, leaving you and Barry alone.
Well, we tried.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Yeah, why not?
Well, at least someone around here is open-minded.
Oh, she tries. Okay, so that didn't get us the water, though. So we're still looking for a way to talk to the water. Let's also make sure that we open, like, every drawer we can. See, we can turn on all the water. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. We talked to her. I think the weights in the treadmill and everything are the same. I think we talked to the trophies as well. Let's check. Let's see. Curtain rod. Who's Shelly? Shelly the shelf, yeah. Because I think she was the actual shelf, not the awards. Abel's the table. The television. Keys is our beautiful piano. We love her. I think Mateo will count as the pillows. Because he was the blanket, but I think he... Hey, Dadley, what's up? How are you, bud? How's life been? What have you been up to so far? We're trying to see what we have and haven't talked to yet. I'm trying to see if the awards and the weights are going to be different people. Spawn. Kopi and Cam. Yeah, we just got something new with Bathsheba. We're trying to make her make friends. Barry joined you, proclaimed the miracles of Snail Mucin. She ran away. Okay. Harry Styles. Oh, after Harry Styles. I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Tyrell loves us for some reason. Oh, right. Dash of the Desk. Okay. Penelope. Lyric was the book. Chance, Maggie, Winifred. Arma, Betty, and Diana. Dina the Glitch. Benoit. The Hanks. It doesn't look like... Where is our... Oh, there's our strength guy. Okay. So he's got... Oh, yeah. He wants to do battle with us. He looks like he's the treadmill. But he doesn't have any weights on him. So maybe we should do the weights. Doing good. Just completed Campaign 2, Episode 43 of Critical Role. Ooh. Tell me about it, Dadley. I never watched Campaign 2, and I only intend to watch the Mighty Nine animated show when it comes out. So I guess avoid any big spoilers. But otherwise, tell me about it. What's going on? What are the characters like? Who's your favorite? He looks like he's the sports equipment. And then Fantina. Okay, so I don't see anyone that's like awards or anything like that. So let's talk to the awards. Maybe they're a separate person. Because that is Trouble Boy, and then maybe the weights are too? No, because the weights were sports guy, I think. So I think that's how we talk to him. So let's try the awards. Let's see.
You see before you a
Okay,
glistening,
new
oiled
person.
male
Let's
form,
go. Let's go.
perfect in its chiseled majesty.
Okay. Ooh, I'm a little low. There we go. Pirate stuff is happening. There's pirates in the Mighty Nine? I feel like I've heard that they're on a ship a lot. So I guess that makes them pirates. Caleb is my favorite. You know, I'm not super surprised because what I hear from most people is that Caleb is their favorite. Genuinely, like it's Caleb or it's Jester, and there's like no in between. So that's very funny. I mean, it's Liam doing peak sad boy. And Liam O'Brien is a god at sad boy characters, you know? So of course it's a good character. Also, I love this man's appearance. These gold, like, spandex pants. Gorgeous. You see before you, glistening oiled male form, perfect
His
fit,
gold,
majesty.
or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth. His features flawless. And his face? Stunning.
Oh, I love that from the narrator. Exactly. Okay.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
I'm just
Liam is
catching a
always
bit of
the
air.
best at it. Always the best at sad boys. Ha! Oh, he's actually kind of nice? Weird. Okay. What do you use as conditioner?
Just plain old metal polish, actually.
Oh.
Kind of does that naturally.
Cool. My god.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Oh, he knows he's good. Uh-oh. He knows he's good. Okay.
I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Okay, King. Oh my god, he's got heels on. I love him already. I love him.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Oh my lord, Stepford. What are you a trophy of, exactly?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day.
Okay.
For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the Cabinet Cup.
Oh,
But I've also been given to the winner of the Cereal Bowl.
okay.
So, what brings you around these parts?
I really love the, like, glitter effect they have on this uniform. I like that a lot. Just checking in on things.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that.
Okay, he's a little smarmy.
As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up.
Oh, okay.
Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you?
Sure.
I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Oh? Oh? Game lore? I love it. Why? Ooh. Ooh.
Got a tan.
Oh, he must be insecure or something. Okay, so trophies were separate, so we got that. Now, is the exercise ball gonna be a part of them? Same with the yoga mat. Is that a separate thing? That's the question. The mat might be Florence. The TV should be the same. We've done the, oh, this was the sports equipment in here. That was our sports boy, I think. Oh, we haven't done our Sailor Moon one. Let's talk to the Sailor Moon girl.
Ah, man,
Oh,
this isn't where the
what?
experience is for today.
So it is Dunk. Wait a second. I have seen, hold on. Now we're gonna have to get to work. Because I have seen like a tennis racket looking Sailor Moon girl. And I thought she was a tennis racket. So we're gonna have to figure out what's not Dunk.
We're
All
meeting
right.
at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Did that waste a heart? Did he actually just, oh my God, he just wasted one of my hearts for that. Fuck off, Dunk. Okay, then let's try this, because maybe this one's her. No, you already talked to them. So are they the baseball too? They're the baseball as well. Okay. Are they the box of the equipment? I'm literally gonna figure this out right now because I don't know what she is then. I thought she was tennis or something, but maybe I'm wrong. What could she be? At least we know we're looking for one. Yoga ball? No, yoga ball is still him. Basketball? Okay, so all of the sports equipment seems to be Dunk. Okay. Even like the mat and everything. Okay, the mat, the big ball, it's all Dunk. Okay, okay, well now we know. Now we know. Huh. Then it doesn't seem like there would be anyone new to meet in here. Because we've done decorations and boxes. Huh. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. We have the fake attic, because that's a storeroom, not an attic, okay? It's not up. Thank you very much. We know Eddie and Bolt and Tony are in here. Can't talk to the crack in the wall, apparently. Although I think it'd be funny if you could. We're gonna poke everything. Oh, you can open the toolbox. How interesting. Interesting. Okay. And I think we got everything in here. Because this is Hector, but Hector won't talk to us up here because he's shy. This was Memoria. That's our art guy. More decorations. That's Brennan with Parker. And that's our plant girl. And our safe dominatrix. Okay. Let's go check the downstairs because there must be things we're missing. That's our key. I feel like the things we're missing are like obvious ones. You know what I mean? Like things you don't think about. And that must be our issue. Is the thermostat their own thing or is that going to be Hector because it's an HVAC? Let's try it.
You feel an unseen presence
Oh.
detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
So it's probably Hector then, because Hector runs when he's not in the vent. Okay, that answers that question. What else do we got? Do we have anything in our office, maybe? We've done the bulletin board. Because this was Penelope, I think? I think that was Penelope. Or is Penelope the pens and paper? Wait. Let me open up the phone. So let's see. Are they separate things or are they going to be the same thing? That's the question. Yeah, so that was Hector. Okay, so Hector is the thermostat too. And then... Okay. Parker... They're almost in categories, right? Like, this is all the stuff in the kitchen. So I'll bet we're missing a few here that are in the kitchen. It seems to be that that's how they're classified. Like, this is all of the bathroom, right? Is, 46 or 45. I guess maybe he's the bathroom, but it doesn't look like it. So 45 through whatever. So maybe that's how we need to look at things. So there's definitely some things in the office that I think we haven't talked to yet, just based on this. Like, it looks like there's 2. And Penelope looks like she is the pens and the papers and everything too. Because Jerry's in the office, Dasha's in the office. So we're missing 2 in here. So let's see. I'm guessing that's how it's structured, even if they're not saying it, because it certainly looks like it. That's going to be Mac. Dasha's the desk. We don't want Cam, because fuck the trash man. Talk to the shelves. I'm guessing Penelope is the board and the paper. This one is interesting. I'm wondering if this is still Shelf Girl, or if this is someone else. We might do that one. Okay, we might end up there. Oh, I hate this bitch. Let's see if this bitch will finally talk to us. I hate her so much, dude. Every time I talk to her, she will not speak to me.
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Oh my god, she still won't fucking talk to me. I've talked to her in the morning. I've talked to her at night. I've talked to her in the middle of the day, and that bitch will not fucking go into my data decks. I hate her. She's like a working actress or something. Hate her. We all suck. We all suck. All of us working actresses suck. I know, Dadley, but I need her in my data decks. I'm pissy about it. But let's go down to back down to that office, because supposedly there's a few in there if I understand their organization system correctly. So this is all Jerry. If I turn on the glasses, all this highlights together. So that's Jerry.
We're open 24/7 if you want to check out the collection.
Oh my god, they talk! How cute! Maybe the pens and paper isn't Penelope. Or maybe the keyboard and the mouse is not Mac. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna have to play around here. Okay. Let's try the pens and paper and see if it's Penelope. Because if it is Penelope, then it'll start telling us we can't talk to a lot of things in here, and we can experiment with what is her. So let's try it.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of
Okay,
papers
so
over her
apparently
head,
that counted as
standing on one leg,
Dasha.
barely breaking a sweat.
Interesting.
She drops
Interesting.
them as
Okay.
soon as she sees you.
Ow!
Ooh. Oh, Penelope's here too? Hey, Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
Oh my god. Shit. I wasn't expecting it to be Dasha, and I forgot we have a practice date. All right. Lock in. Lock in. We need to romance the Russian woman. Whew, here we go. Lock in. The thought of going on a date with you makes me happy. Calm down, please. You really are passionate about helping others. She is very... When we talked to her the first time, she was very focused on, like... She didn't want you to flirt. She didn't want you to be, like, emotional. She wanted you to understand what she was trying to teach you. So I'm gonna go that route. You are really passionate about helping others.
Most certainly, there is
Okay.
no greater joy in life.
Here we go.
If there is one thing I have learned from dear Abel, it is that helping others is a great way to ignore the sadness within you.
know if that's the greatest life advice, but okay. What sadness? That doesn't sound healthy. Is that really what Abel would want you to do? Oh, is that manipulative or is that good? Oh, I'm gonna say it. I want to see what she says. I want to see how she reacts. Is that really what Abel would want you to do?
What Abel would want?
Ah!
Why are we speaking about what Abel would want?
Okay, so she doesn't clock little pieces like that. We need to be more straightforward. Okay, you really seem to value his opinion.
Of course I do. Don't we all?
Yes, we all
Abel
do.
is beloved by the entire house for a reason.
That's true. We do like
He
Abel.
is kind, smart,
Oh.
supportive, handsome.
Ooh, she likes him. I don't want to set her up with Abel, though. I want the Russian mommy. Decisions. I see.
What do you mean by that, Why are you looking at me like this? No. We are wasting time
Right.
that is meant to be used for your date training.
Yes, we are wasting
That
time.
is enough of that. Come. Date time is now.
Ooh, there's an extra cum thrown in
All
there.
right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
Okay, lock in. Not the strip club. She will not like that. A restaurant or the bowling alley? Both are good. She feels a little traditional, so I'm gonna say a restaurant. Okay.
A restaurant. Yes.
Okay, she liked
A
it.
classic for a good reason.
Yes.
We will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks.
Yes.
Come then, let us go to restaurant in our imaginations.
Okay, we got it. Imaginatory restaurant.
Here we are.
Oh, how cute!
Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
Oh my god. I love these little collectibles. No, we don't say I don't share food. That pretty smile is all the appetizer I need. No, she doesn't care for flirting. So hell yeah, that's the best part.
Excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be
Beautiful.
generous.
Love
Dasha
it.
is impressed. So far, anyway.
Oh, good.
Let us move on. Our
Okay.
food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm.
Yes, as you
What
should.
do you do next?
Okay, I take your baked potato while you're distracted. No. I ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta. Okay, she liked us being generous. I tell the waiter it's your birthday. Ooh, I don't think she'll like the attention. I'm gonna say I'd ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta.
That is the way.
Okay, let's go.
There
Let's
is
go.
no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes,
Yes.
taking bite of food from their plate.
Let's go.
Romance, spark.
Thank you,
sensual
Dadly.
Generosity.
We are gonna romance Dasha. Okay, she's our Russian mother queen.
Top marks. And now, our final question.
Okay, final
The
question.
waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us.
I pay.
What do you do?
I pay. I already paid the bill while you were in the bathroom. Challenge you to an arm wrestling match for it. I beg you to pay with it for tears of my eyes. No, we cannot show weakness. No weakness to the Russian mother. I'm gonna say I already paid for it.
It is
damn
like
it.
that, is it?
Okay, she wanted the competition. That was too traditional. Okay.
You think you are faster than Dasha? You think you have gotten the better of me?
Shit.
You have started down dark
Oh,
path, my
no.
friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
Oh no. Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the
Oh,
slight to my honor is very
no!
real.
We picked the worst one! Oh, y'all, and I didn't save.
Watch your back. When we dine
Oh,
together
no.
next, you are in for it.
Was it good, though?
What? What? Yes. Technically.
Okay.
I mean, no, it is good. I just, I do not like to lose in this.
Oh, wait, we might have picked the best option. Oh, we got her flustered.
Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again.
Okay.
Very good.
Yay!
You are becoming
we
quite the
passed.
charmer.
Oh, I'm glad.
There is always more to learn.
Of course,
We will
Dasha.
continue next time.
Okay. Can't wait.
See you again.
All right. Well, that's not too bad. We know that the pens and pencils are Dasha then. So if we click something that's her, then it won't let us, which is good. So, okay. So that means this should still be her, right? This little holder. Let's try this. Also, hell yeah, we passed level 1 of Russian Mommy. I love it.
The secret
that's
of getting
Penelope.
ahead is getting started.
Okay. No wonder
Marker
this
time.
office room has so many secret characters. You should talk to Betty more? Yes, sadly, I should. I'm trying to find all the ones we don't have, but it's difficult knowing what is a separate entity, you know what I mean? But yeah, we should talk to Betty. We love us some Betty. But okay, I wanted Penelope out so we can start clicking on everything to see what is Penelope and what is not. Okay. Another quote of the day?
You better believe it.
Okay.
So the date with Chris was awful.
Oh,
A
that's
disaster
right.
even.
That's right. She wanted to go on a date with the treadmill guy, and we kind of helped. Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe but was probably just a spare ski or something.
No.
And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
I mean, that might be a compliment coming from Chris.
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had.
Oh, maybe that's not the best fit.
If I would just commit to fitness.
Oh, no, Chris.
So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing.
Yeah, not your thing,
that's
honey.
okay.
That's okay.
I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
Wait, this one might work. Because we love our shelf girl. We love our shelf girl. She's a Karlak. This might
I'm
work.
90% sure she won't try to kill me.
No, we like her. She's Karlak. Not the voice actress, but she's very similar in type. Hey, that's great.
Thanks. I think so too. You got any tips for this date? Anything
Yes.
to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky?
100%. Let her. I'm just joking. Let her.
But is also feminine and fine.
Oh, yeah, queen. Mask or femme, just be yourself.
Sure. Okay. I can do that.
Yes, you can,
I'm
queen.
gonna remember today's quote too.
Yes, of course. I feel all the little baby hairs. Okay.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
That's a good one.
African. Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African proverb attribution. Words of wisdom, man. That calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now.
Let's go.
Hey!
We love Shelly. Okay, let's see if we can get this date to work.
Shelley
'Cause they're
bounds
cute.
into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Bruh, my dream, okay? Apparently not Penelope's dream.
I hope you're ready to get, like, totally swept off your feet.
She real cute.
This is a real
They
love
would make a
connection,
cute
and
little
not
lesbian
two
couple.
lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Oh no, Shelly, are you not into it?
Oh wow! That's just what I was about to say. We really are on the same page. But also, like, please put me down.
Oh my god, am
Aw.
I messing up already?
Oh, guys, they're both nervous little gays. Oh, we gotta get our nervous little lesbians together.
I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelley.
Oh,
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton of bricks. Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while
they're
Shelley
both gay
berates herself.
panicking.
God, you always do this, Shelley. You get too excited and you just go in.
No, Shelly, you're fantastic. Also, look at this V. Oh my god, Queen. What the fuck do you do on a daily basis? I'd be excited about dating Penelope too.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Oh my god, stop. Don't say that now.
Not entirely what I meant to happen.
I mean,
but
thanks,
okay.
but not in front of my date. Come on, Shelley. Why don't we just get moving, huh?
Yeah.
Shelley turns towards Penelope, wiping away a few tears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we need to help Shelley through the date.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
The poor lesbians. All right. Well, Penelope's out now, so we can, like, to the pencils here, right? We can send a little thingy to see if it is still Penelope. I think it's being highlighted. I can't tell in the light. We'll do that in a second. Which is good for us, because now we'll know. So let's see. So, like, this paper should not be able to be talked to. Yeah. Okay, so that's Penelope. So... see if I can try the little pencils. Try not to highlight the shelf. Okay, the pencils are Penelope too. Okay, good. What else could be in here that we're missing? I feel like we have to try the bookshelf. Because this should also be Penelope. It's paper. Yeah. Okay. So let's try the bookshelf. Try the bookshelf.
Oh, good!
Okay, so this is lyric. Okay, that answers that question. What in the world could be in here still? Are all the books lyric too? I guess we can check after this.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts.
Okay.
Creativity is for naught without
Oh, I
some
didn't realize
solid
this was a
logistics.
comic book. That's cool.
I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic
Oh, we're helping
detective
them write a
character named
book.
Gwen
Okay.
that I've been working on for a while. And he's going to be our hero.
Okay.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
All right.
If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Sure. Tell me a little more about this detective guy.
Detective Xander Wen. He is
Oh
a
my
hardboiled
God.
detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes.
He's got the same book that Bathsheba had, the Yuri Smut. Does everybody in this house read the Yuri Smut? This is fabulous. Speaking of which, I'm hearing Tusk Club is good. I'm intrigued.
Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now,
Okay.
just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way
Okay.
I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Okay.
Well, shall we get started?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud.
Okay.
And we'll run with it from there.
Got it.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
I don't know if that's the best opening sentence, but it's not bad. It's a sentence. I have no plans to read Tusk Club. Dadley, is it not your thing? You don't want to read the little Critical Role smut novel? Apparently, it is, like, only 2 out of 5 spicy. So, and it's like, because some people are like, oh my god, it's spicy. And then some people are like, not even close. But I don't know. Well, you know what we need to do, Dadley? We need to get Gal to read it because she reads smut, but she doesn't know Critical Role. So she'll be able to give us, like, an honest opinion on whether or not it's, like, a good story. And then we can have her talk about it. I think that'd be hysterical. Okay. He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. That's good for a detective novel, like a classic noir. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. Comedy. Absolutely not. Hate that shit. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him. Okay. when a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Oh, I'm just not a book reader? Same, Dadley. I am not either. But I feel like that's some shit you read out loud, you know what, to a group of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, possibly on a stream, but that's okay. So here's my thing. He was clearly reading the Yuri novel. So do we go that route? I think we go classic detective noir. Let's do it.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing.
Yes. When asked Daphne when she last saw her husband, she replies, at the squid cannery down on the Misty Wharf. Xander takes the job, but doesn't tell her that he's not a real detective. His first name is just coincidentally Detective. He'd last been seen climbing Everest. She'd last seen him on Cycros, Island of the Sirens. Ooh, that last one is very epic energy. Everest kind of puts it into normal world. I think the Misty Wharf.
Wen investigates the squid cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
Ooh, I like this so far. Gregor says Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jersey Pozzoli, Fire, he wouldn't pay protection money anymore. This is my genre. This top stuff is my genre. Gregor needs to take the ashes of his father on a cross-country road trip to bury them in Winnipeg. No. But then, pirates. Gregor takes Xander to his back rooms where his most muscle-bound and sweatiest canners are. What? Gregor takes Xander to his back rooms where his most muscle-bound and sweatiest canners can. Woo, that's a tongue twister right there. I want to go the route we've been going. I love me some crime noirs.
Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His
Yeah.
goons open fire.
Goons. Detective Wen survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pozzoli's office, looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to the core. They shoot up all the cannolis that were being baked for Jersey Pozzoli's daughter's Crystal Pozzoli's Sweet 16. Detective Wen ducks behind some crates, only to find a crate labeled gold bars. Detective Wen will have to get to Jersey Pozzoli the only way he knows how, sleeping his way to the top. Nah, we're sticking with it, bro.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatel and Jersey Pozzoli, shaking hands.
Hell yeah, there is. We're going like full The Penguin TV show here. I love it. Maybe we can do a big twist at the end. Detective Wen is horrified. The man labeled Cliff Fatel is him. He was Cliff Fatel the whole time. That's a hell of a twist. Damn. How many of the various names are references to something? Has to be. Most of them or all of them, right? Like, I know I might not get them all, but if you're doing like a writer character, that has to be your whole shtick. It's just to make them all puns, you know? And on the right side of the picture, Santa Claus covered in blood. Suddenly, the windows blow out and the CIA rushes in. Agent Stone says, Detective Wen, this is our jurisdiction now. And more than just shaking hands, they're in a tryst with Daphne as well. Okay. I do think it would be cool to go he was Cliff the whole time, because that's a big plot twist. But I also really like the CIA rushing in and being like, you can't have it. And then, because that's a classic, like, Alan Wake style. Actually, Alan Wake is more he was Cliff Fatel the whole time. Spoilers, that's Alan Wake. The CIA is, like, Marvel territory. Ooh, I don't know. Let's stick it. Let's stick with the craziness.
What a twist! What
Yeah.
a commentary on the American cannery industry.
I love it.
Pure noir. I call it The Ink Was Black as Night.
Yes.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages.
Yay! Oh, I love that.
I'll write it up right away.
All
Unless
right.
you think we could come up with something better?
No. Go with that one. I like
See
my
you soon,
noir.
partner.
Okay. So now we know that that's Lyric. Let's try the other books that are in here and see if we can do them. No. Okay, so that's Lyric. That's lyric. What about this little chest? What is this? Oh!
Hey there! You're back!
Oh, it's a box.
And you're
Okay,
proving
it's
yourself worthy.
Ashley. Okay, we can talk to Ashley. That's fine.
Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned. Which means you care.
We will always return for you, Ashley Johnson. Look. If you promise to help me, I think maybe I can handle it.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back?
Well, yeah.
My fellow adventurer,
Hell
I
yeah.
promise you. If I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have.
I love it.
I will never leave you behind.
Aww.
I will be there with you every step of the way.
God, Ashley Johnson strikes again, man. I love her.
If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know.
Also, that reminds me, I think we've found everybody except for Sam Riegel. So I don't know if Sam is in this game, but if he is, we still have yet to find his ass. So we'll have to keep that in mind.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah. Damn, you really are motivating. Let's do this.
We've got a lot to go over.
Okay.
This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts.
Okay.
And this is the best quest,
Okay.
so obviously it has multiple parts.
Yes.
I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
The quest of the secret sword. Let's go.
It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death.
Fun.
And worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
We love Pirate Boy. Wait, Pirate Guy is our rival. He is our rival. Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna get to fuck with him. Jacques?
Jacques. So you've met him then?
Oh yeah, we have. Sure, in a manner of speaking.
He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories.
Hell yeah. Love that little guy.
He does have his charms, crude though they may be.
Oh, I love him in a I'm gonna make fun of him until he dies type of way. She has the most low-budget cosplay design in this entire game. You're so right, Dadley. This is entirely like a cosplay outfit. Which, to be fair, if you're making your cosplay outfit out of cardboard, more power to you. You're fucking incredible for getting it to work. My favorite part about her design is the pizza box. I love that idea.
The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple
Ooh.
times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful.
I also really like the pizza box because it opens down here. So, like, you need a latch or something added to the box or everything's gonna fall out. You know what I mean? But okay,
I
we have to go
haven't
steal the
quite
sword from
figured
Jacques.
out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of secret, sacred, even cursed antiquities and treasures. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires and kind of...
Wait, are we stealing Jacques' little, like, plastic toothpick sword? Yo! I know we want to romance everyone, and that's going to be our best moments, but this might be the best moment we do in this game. Fucking with Jacques is my whole life.
Oh, I don't know. He has a poorish opinion of me.
Yo, I love it. Did you try to steal his sword?
I mean, yeah. Yes. Sort of.
Yes, let's steal his sword, bro. Literal side quest, it's the best one.
I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to...
Steal it.
Well, yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Hell yeah.
I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is.
It does not need to be righteous, Bo. It does not need to be righteous. I just want to fuck with his ass.
The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause, and he keeps trying to kill me. And he's just generally kind of a butt.
Can't deny that. Let's go get a sword.
You mean it?
Of course I
you
do.
I doubt you even had a choice.
Okay, game. I see what you did there. I'm clocking you.
Fabulous. Off we go.
I'm so excited to fuck. Oh no! I have to use a heart to fuck with him? Alright, Bo, we'll have to fuck with him later. We'll remember that that's on our list, guys. Because apparently we have to go fuck with him separately. But I want to stay in here. Because we got one left. And we know the books should be lyric. Okay. And now we shouldn't be able to talk to the boxes either. Because that would be Bo. Okay. So this one also won't work. Okay. And this one won't work. Okay. So what is left? This won't work because we talked to Penelope. Okay. The desk won't work. We know Mac and the trash can are separate. We talked to the shelf, rumble all the books. You guys see anything falling out of the bookcase, maybe? Like how Dolly the Dust Bunny fell out? I don't see anything. Okay. No, don't see anything. Okay. And the top shelf is all Jerry. Yeah, that's all Jerry. So who are we missing? Huh. Yeah, I didn't see anything either, Dadley. We can't, like, crouch or anything, I don't think. I thought it was a table with work. Oh, we can shake the desk. What happens if I shake it a bunch? Nothing. Okay, nothing falling out of the desk. That's Mac. It's gotta be, and I'll bet the mouse and keyboard are too. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. We already did the stuff in here. Yeah, this is our beautiful boiler lady. We went down into the crawl space. That's Trapdoor Dorian. And, okay, so... No, shit. I didn't mean to go down, but I guess we'll check down here. The ladder's a part of Trapdoor Dorian. So... Oh, like I cannot see down here at all, bro. Let me turn on the heart, see if there's anything. Yeah, we know the ladder. We know the mouse trap. Just checking. We got our key friend. No. Okay, so it's only mousetrap down here. I'm gonna mess with everything just to make sure. Okay, we'll go back up. I was trying to close the trapdoor and see if the things in the back were Bo as well, because they were empty boxes. Actually, that might be a good idea. What? Oh, apparently I can stand on this. Let's go through the house. Oh, the rug comes up? Interesting. Let's go through the house and try and do all of the things that look like books and boxes, because it shouldn't let us do them now. And so we'll know what's Bo and what's lyric so that we're not accidentally doing them later. So that's what we're going to do, because we want to make sure we're not. We got to look specifically for the ones we're doing. I'm thinking the rug is something. So I'm thinking the rug is something. So we'll come back and try. See, it's not lighting up, though. That's my only issue. It's the heart is lighting up, but the item is not. Huh. So we'll come back for the rug, because that might be something. But let's go check all the boxes and the books and stuff to make sure that it's all those guys and not anything else. I opened all my drawers. Okay, there's no boxes or anything in here. Okay, there are here. So this should all be Bo. Okay. Okay, so we're correct there. This should be bow too. Okay. Okay. Now there's some books upstairs that we can check. Did we talk to the record player yet? That's probably a light bulb. I don't know if we talked to the record player. I feel like there are things I just fully missed. Wait. Wait, is the shadow an entity? Because the heart's lighting up, but it's not doing the outline. I bet the rug is something then. Okay, we might have just found 3. Because this is doing the same thing that the rug does, where it doesn't give the outline, but the heart lights up. Holy shit. Never would have thought of the shadow, my god. Okay, so record player, shadow, and the rug are all new ones we can find. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we need to pay more attention, not to just the outlines, but to, like, when the actual heart lights up. Because apparently that's different. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the gaming system is separate from the TV guy. It looks like it kind of is, but I can't tell. Yeah, it might be. Okay, so we might have to talk to the gaming system, too. Oh, is this going to count as a book? Is the magazine a book? That's a good question. Hold on. Let's check the data decks. Is the magazine separate, or is she a book? Let's see. I don't remember meeting her separately. There's Dasha. We talked to her again. Penelope we had talked to again. Lyric we had talked to again. Yeah, we're still missing something in the... We're missing 2 things, so I bet maybe one of them is that rug. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I just saw that outline. I bet that's the candelabra. Okay, okay, so there are a few that we must have skipped because I was just like, sounds boring. And I moved on to others without thinking about it. Okay. We met Stepford. Oh, that's right, we gotta read these. J.P. Carliak. You've met Stepford, a stunning, sweet, if a bit naive, stand-in for all your biggest wins in life. He seems to have something he'd like to ask you about. Come see him again. Is it still narcissism if you've really got the goods? Well, yes. Yes, it is. Stepford is the most accomplished competitor in the house. If there's a trophy awarded for it, Stepford has probably got 1 or 2 of them lying around. He's placed first in pickle jar lid removing, cross-room trash can toss, desk drawer organizing, and even competitive objectification. That's a hard one to win with the characters in this house. He's nice and shiny. Well, fairly shiny. Okay. And then we talk to Bo again. We're gonna go steal stuff. I love my nightmare. We're gonna have to talk to them again. Okay, so I don't see the magazine on here, so I'm gonna assume it's a book. It is. Okay, so that's Lyric. So let's go and check the boxes and the books upstairs to make sure they're still Bo and Lyric. Right? Should be right in there. Okay, so that is Lyric. What about the boxes? That is Bo. Trying to get the... without getting the desk. Or the dresser. Okay, we can't do the little ones. Alright, I know there's a bunch of boxes in here. Try these. Okay, that's Bo. These should be Bo. Okay. I don't know why the little one is separate, but okay. Okay. That's the decorations girl. That should be Bo. Okay, we're starting to figure this out, y'all. I'm proud of us. I am very proud of us. Okay. Then I think there's some in our bedroom, too. Yeah. So this should all be Bo. Ooh. Okay. Boy, they really try to trick you because all of these individual little boxes are Bo. And I'm sitting here trying to find the new ones like, well, that must all be the same character then. But it's not. Okay. I'm gonna test all of them because this is the only way we're gonna know is if we eliminate everything possible. Okay, so those are all Bo. I'm gonna assume all of these are Bo too. But we're gonna check. Bo, okay. Still Bo. The book should be lyric. Okay. Process of elimination. It's a great way to figure it out. All right. Okay. All right. Should probably want to, and that's the decorations. Okay. So we know everything that is Bo and lyric, which is good. Now, we're going to go back down here and talk to that record player, because I'm almost very certain, like you said, Dadley, and the candelabra's on our list too, but we'll do those tomorrow. We're going to do the record player, because I don't think we've talked to the record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player.
She's beautiful. Oh, I love the flapper energy. Let's go.
Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong.
Oh, no.
It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Love it.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket.
Oh, she's got the accent too, like the transatlantic-y.
You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Hell yeah. Ooh, do we flirt? Let's do it. May I have this dance?
Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
Okay, she just
You
wants
give it
the
your
energy.
best shot, which seems to please her.
Yay!
Now you're on the trolley.
Let's go. You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said.
Oh.
You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Okay.
Well. It's about time you came to see me.
Yeah, sorry about that. We did kind of bypass you through the whole house.
My name's Rainey.
Okay, Queen. Hi, Rainey.
How you doing?
All right.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime.
I
You've been
love it.
all over this house, but you never come my way.
Oh my God, she's calling me out. Unfortunately, this is way too accurate because we really did leave her to the end. I didn't know you still worked, honestly.
Of course I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway,
Aw.
it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party.
Oh, poor girl.
Now it's always just me and my records.
Wow. That's actually kind of... If we were to go the route that I take things, which is like dark and dramatic and serious, the concept of literally being outdated and surpassed and simply not being able to keep up or to function, not just, oh, things are new, literally, physically, your body, your mind, everything is failing you and you will never be up to speed with what is currently happening in the world. Ooh, that's terrifying. My God. It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something?
I don't know what that means.
It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here.
Okay.
Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beats for expert hoofers only.
Oh.
Rainie's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
All right. She was a good one to add to the list. Let's check our phone, and then we'll start the new day here. And we'll talk to that shadow and the rug that is lighting up without lighting up. Okay, Rainie. Janelle Randall. Ooh, I don't know what she's from. Hey, Theta, what's up, what's up? How are you, Theta? How's life? We are so close. I think we're on 80 or something like that, so we only have like 20 left. We're trying to find them all. You've met Rainie, whose beauty stands in stark contrast to the bizarre and jerky music playing around her. She seems upset that nobody wants to be around her anymore, but her frenetic, high-pitched music is too much, even for you. Poor Rainie, she seems to be going through a tough time. But what is there to do? At least in the meantime, you can enjoy the tunes together, however herky-jerky they might sound. Teetotalers. I don't know what a teetotaler is, but that's fire. I love that they brought jargon from the flapper era. I'm well, thank you. Good, I'm glad to hear it. We have discovered that some things light up even without doing the outline. The heart lights up. So apparently we can talk the shadow, and we think a rug near the cellar. So we're going to do those tomorrow and hope that they're new characters. I mean, the shadow has to be, because I don't think it's Nightmare. Because I think Nightmare you can only see when you go to sleep. So at least we know the shadow will be now. But otherwise, we're still trying to find a few. We've been having trouble trying to find things in the office. Oh, teetotalers are people who don't drink? Oh, interesting. Oh, because it's the 1920s with like depression and prohibition. I see. Interesting. Okay. So let's go to the rug first. Because we think that it's something else. Oh, now I got cat fur on my nose. Oh, my lord. Eh. I think I got it. I'll know once I feel it. Okay. Because the rug is lighting up, so let's try the rug. Oh. Okay, apparently the rug must be a glitch because it is not working. Alright, we'll go do the shadow then. Interesting that it would do that. Okay. It must keep its connectivity from Trapdorian and it just doesn't read it. Alright, Mr. Shadow. Who are you?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Uh-oh. This might be my whole vibe.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Who are you and why are you quoting Danganronpa? What?
Do you wish to proceed?
I mean, yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Let regret not fill your heart, then.
It won't.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Okay.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself.
I love
a terrifying
him.
amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Hi, sir. I'm a monster fucker. Nice to meet you. Let's fucking go. Bro, he's the male monster version of our Nightmare Queen. Both of them are my entire vibe. Can we threesome? Can I have him and her? Please? Yo, Yo, let's go.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible.
I love him.
The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here,
Oh my god, I love him.
for I am
Shadow.
XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX!
Oh
Exclamation
no.
point.
Exclamation point! Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. And it sounds like fucking Sonic music in the background. Holy shit. We've met the Tumblr emo boy. Oh no, the gamer tag. Oh my god. Okay, so Nightmare's the actual real deal, scary, sexy, deep-voiced woman. This is Poser. This is a poser on Tumblr playing Call of Duty and losing every fight. And when his mom screams at him, he goes, "Mom! I'm in a game!" Yo! I still love everything about him, okay? There's a piece of me that will always be Yu-Gi-Oh! Coded. I love him. Holy shit. Oh my god. I fucking love him. Is that gonna pop up in the text box? Sweet handle.
Of course.
Oh my god! It does! Look, it fills the whole thing! Oh my lord, y'all.
I am darkness incarnate.
Yes, you are, sir.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Every fiber of my being wanted hidden to say like Alpha and Omega. But that's a little too modern day, I guess, because this style of person back in the day would not have said that. He probably would have said Alpha, but he wouldn't have done the Omega thing. Sure, I totally understand.
Do you?
Oh, he can read us. Oh no. They omitted the exclamation point. You're right, Data. Put the exclamation point back in Shadow Lord's name. Show him some respect. Also, I don't know if you guys are Smosh people. This is fully the Chosen. So we just need to lock into our Chosen brain when we talk to him. Because he did not like that we say we understood when we didn't. Right? So everything we need to say needs to be very...
Ah, yes. I also was there when I was taking on the world, and they could not destroy me. I just know how you feel, Shadow Lord.
Like, we're gonna have to lock into that, okay?
I am the Umbra, the darkest core.
Yes, you are.
You are the penumbra.
Yes.
My companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Yes. The actually was. Literally, it's the...
I see that you have chosen to put down a trap card, but I, the Chosen, have 2 wolves inside of me, and the wolves are telling me that your trap card is Mirror Force, and so I will use Dark Magician.
Like, literally is what it is, and I love him. Sign me up.
Yes.
Oh my god. Who voices this king? Whoever voices this man, I know you had fun in the booth, bro.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Ooh. I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong. I did not notice the shadow was
out
wrong.
on your own?
It just, the heart went over it.
Or did you use a hint?
I did not use a hint. On my own.
Observant. I enjoy
I love
those who
this pose.
observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
That's correct, Shadow Lord.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Shadow Lord, what is your quest? What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
Ooh. Goku scenario?
Bask in the shadows and remember.
Okay.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Okay, wait. This face is actually really cute because it makes it look like he's blushing and he's got a big smile. He's so cute.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Yes.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Love it. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow.
I do. Part of me thinks it's Matt Mercer, but I'm probably wrong. Theta, I think the only people who voice multiple characters are the creators. I think Robbie Damon and Ray Chase are the only ones who voice multiple. So Matt Mercer is the D20, so it's definitely somebody else. It's the Umbra, yeah.
But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Look at him, he's sad. I love his little blinks, too.
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
Oh.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
I will be your companion, Shadow Lord. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What do we say here? We need to channel our inner gamer emo boy. I don't think he would like romantically. Even if I want romance, I think we have to go platonically, right? Right? But maybe he wants the romance. Oh. Romance the shadow? Yeah, fuck it. Romantically.
Such feelings are unnecessary.
I knew it.
Although not unwelcomed.
We made him squirm. I love it.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Yes, yes.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Oh, that I can be.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
I am always having sinister lamentations in pure nightfall, and it does in fact create a dark ritual. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Listen, I can't make fun of him. And I don't particularly want to, but even the music in the background is shit I listen to. This is what my soundtrack would be. I love this.
Think of them as parts to my true self.
I love it.
However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
Not the Great Cataclysm. Never mind, we're done. I'm out. Oh no! Thank God he can't hear me, or he would thought that was really cringe. The Great Cataclysm. The Calamity! Yes! I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Ease it, Shadow Lord.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
Hell yeah, it will.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Yes.
Before, it was a peaceful time.
Yes.
My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Wow, this is beautifully vague.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
This is the most generic anime plot in the world, and I'm loving it. What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
Uh-huh.
But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Okay.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Sounds like he's hiding things. Let's go to special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
Okay.
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Oh, like a color.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Yes, it will. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
I can do that.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
You got it. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and reemerge as my true, awesome form.
That laugh was a little weak, Shadow Lord.
You gotta work on the scariness of that, buddy.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
I love it.
What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Last but not least, your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Oh, so you know it's childish. Interesting.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
I love that.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Fair enough.
Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in the 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Did you hear the... Oh. He said, oh.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Uh-huh.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
No, we wouldn't want that.
Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Okay.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
That was a noise.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
That was a better laugh. Good job. The dark power.
Yes!
Ooh.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Hell yeah.
A piece of my armament has returned.
Let's go.
My soul quivers with might.
I love it. The deep growl this voice actor has. Things I wish I could do, man. It's true. You look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
Yeah.
I thank you.
He is for sure
awakening
blushing.
me.
This is for sure the blushing screen. I love that.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
You're welcome.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Very well, Shadow Lord.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light.
Oh.
You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Hell yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Lux would hate you. And you would hate Lux. But that's okay, because we also hate Lux, so we're here with you, Shadow Lord.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
No, like I said before, it's my whole identity.
Farewell.
That's a better laugh. I love it. Oh my god, I love him. I gotta see who the voice actor is, man. Who is he? Who is he? Shadow Lord. Alex Lee! No way! Bro, this is a fire character for him. You've met a peculiar being with the name XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX, who now refers to you by the name Penumbra. He has apparently been waiting for a worthy conversational partner to help him bring forth his armaments. He refers to a terrible time in the past known only as the Great Cataclysm. It's all a bit overblown. As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Hark, for your greatest fears manifest in yours truly. Quiver before XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX! Exclamation point! Don't forget the exclamation point. This totally badass embodiment of darkness is an Emperor of Fear. The Nightmare Lord is a being of mystery. No one can truly know him. He is the ultimate being and cannot be stopped. What do you mean you don't believe me? He likes bands you wouldn't have heard of! Oh no! It is Emo Boy circa 2012. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, we have a better grasp on what we're looking for now. Let's see. Oh yeah, can we go through this door? It seems locked, but last time a door was locked, we had to heart it because we had key. So let's see if it works.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed.
He does
and facing
Soonjin
away from you
Woo?
entirely.
Yeah, Alex Lee is a god. We love Alex Lee.
What are you looking at?
Oh. Back Dorian. Ha. I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard.
Yeah, can I go
It's
back
an
there?
important job.
Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right.
Oh.
What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
But I have the key. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
My god.
There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Ooh. Okay. So we're blocked from the backyard. Interesting. Ooh. The door and the door frame have separate light ups. Why is that? What's the door frame? Okay. They have separate light ups, but apparently they're both back Dorian. Alright. Okay. Oh, the candelabra! That's right, we didn't talk to them yet. Okay. Candelabra, here we go.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight.
Why does every candlestick turn anthropomorphic just look like Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast? Do we not have any other ideas? Come on now.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me.
Oh, you know what? No, I know who he is. He's the king from Hamilton. That's what he reminds me of. Oh boy.
The one, the only candelabra.
Oh, that's right. They were talking about how he gives like rumors and stuff, and we just never talk to him. I'm not a fan either, Dadley. Oh! Should we hate him? Should we hate him just right out the bat? I'm kind of down to. Because I don't quite care for him. I kind of want to just be mean to him right away. Get bent, you lump of waxy buildup. Yeah, let's do it.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, that's literally all you get. Good. I want to see what the phone has to say. What does the phone say about him? Oh, it's also Ray Chase! Ray, why did you do this to yourself? You met Scandelabra, salacious spreader of scandal in the house. Come to him if you'd like to catch up on any juicy gossip. Approach with caution. Okay. Well, we don't really need him. You last met Dorian at the back door. He was facing away from you and unwilling to turn around. He won't let you out either. If you want to talk about why you're supposed to focus on what's going on inside the house, talk to front Dorian. Okay. Well, I guess we're still looking then. At least he's in our data decks. Is it time I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm going to try the chair again. And if this motherfucking bitch does not go into my data decks, I'm going to kill her. I'm going to strangle her.
Oh, hi. I'm on vocal rest.
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
My best to rest anyways.
I hate this hoe. I hate that hoe with every fiber of my being, dude. Fuck the chair. She's not gonna get added to the data decks. Fuck the chair. Fuck that bitch. I hate her, dude. Okay. What else is in here? Maybe there's stuff in here. We've done the food guy. The air fryer was a separate guy, so I wonder if the knives and the toaster and everything are separate. Maybe they're separate from the oven. And the pots and pans. That's what we were wondering about, was if that stuff is separate. Let's try the pots and pans. Let's try the pots and pans. See if it's Stefan.
A tall, statuesque
It's
man stands
Daisuke!
with his
Okay,
back
I've been
turned
trying
to
to
you,
get Daisuke
surveying
inside
the
of my data
dishes,
decks.
your dishes, on the table in front of him.
Okay, we got
He's
Daisuke.
so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello. Oh! The fuck is with some of these bitches? I know you're Daisuke. I've already met you, motherfucker. Jesus Lord. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll go back up to the bed. I swear, dude. These guys are annoying the shit out of me. Okay. I know Daisuke is at least nice, unlike this chair hoe. So, let's go talk to Daisuke again. And he better actually get added to my shit this time. Yo, Daisuke, I want you in my data decks.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
What's up, nerd? Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
Injuries?
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with. I probably dropped
You
him.
wish to right this wrong?
Sure.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Okay, but you better get added to my data decks. Or I'm gonna beat a bitch. Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items.
Do y'all break dishes a lot? I don't. I don't know if, like, the average person breaks a lot of dishes. I really don't. Like, every once in a while, maybe, but not a lot.
Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Okay. Sure thing.
Please begin, then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
Flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Stanley Parable narrator. Come on now.
Are you listening?
I'm listening. I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed,
Thank
when
you.
next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Will do. You're still not in my Datadex, sir. I don't remember the last time I dropped dishes. Yeah, same. I really don't drop them. So I'm a little surprised about that. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more.
Okay, but get added to my Datadex.
Leave me know. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Wait, what the fuck? How come we had a whole ass conversation and literal task we did with him, and he's not in the Datadex? Is the game bugging? Does it think he's already in here? Because he's not in here. I really don't think he is. I'm checking. No, he's not in here. Why? The game said his name. I'm gonna be so mad if it ends up being like a bug and he just never gets added. Oh, yo. Okay, well, at least we can check all of the dishware now and see if that's all Daisuke. Yes, it is. Okay. That'll be wild if he really doesn't get added. Okay. So let's try the toaster and the knives and see if they're separate.
You hear her before you see her. A charming
Toaster is a separate
musician
one.
with literal
Okay.
coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen.
Okay.
She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Oh my god. I love her look. Her hair is everything. Oh my lord. Wait, I love this. Yeah, it could be a bug, Dadley. I'm hoping it's not, because I would cry if I won out of my Datadex.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell.
Oh, I love her.
I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
Oh, I know that voice, too. You need a writing partner?
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful.
Oh my god, the way the red of her cheeks is the same as her hair is so cute.
I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner.
Oh.
I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer
Love
and
it.
guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Yeah, the Pop-Tart earrings. The Pop-Tarts. She's cute.
¿Qué tal?
Miranda.
We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
Group? Who else is in it? The Triangle? What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting,
Okay.
barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Pop with 2 exclamation points. Barbershop?
I know. It totally surprised me too. That dumb little rotating ball. But for real, you'd be surprised. The harmonies are so great.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I'll sing something for you sometime.
Please do. If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh,
Okay.
and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay.
Always neat
Busy,
toast.
sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast.
Okay, bye,
Hasta luego.
queen. Goodbye, goodbye. She's cute. Let's see. Miranda. Christina V. I knew that voice. Christina V. Famous girly. We love her. You met Miranda Dulce Tostadora, aka Miranda, lead singer of the Migas musical group. She's a busy, sexy little Tostadora who can write and sing whatever sort of music is called for. She's got a gig coming up. Miranda is a star, a celebrity in her own right. She's the lead singer with her own band, the Migas. She's very loving and warm, unless you cross her, then she can leave you burned. It's not recommended to play with her emotions because she knows she deserves better and can dish a heated serving of sass right back. She adores an audience and loves to make a crowd happy or sad with her sweet melodies. Ultimately, she wants someone who loves her as much as she loves to sing, which might not be possible. She likes a slow burn and dislikes cooking. You met Christina V? Dadley, how did it go? What did you have her sign? Was it nice? I'm gonna try the knife block. Oh, the knife block is Daisuke. Okay. Alright. That's the oven, I assume. Or maybe it's Hector. Motherfucking chair. We know Beverly.
Nope.
Let's see if we open some drawers. Ooh. That's also Daisuke. Can I not? Oh, I can't open the bottom one. Okay. Nah, turn that water on because we can't seem to talk to her. Talk to Kopi. Okay. We talk to Snack Guy. It was nice. Had her sign my Hell of a Boss poster. Hell yeah. Dadley, the next convention we're at, Anime Ohio, has a whole suite. All of their special guests are Hell of a Boss voice actors. So it's Brandon Rogers, Erica Lindbeck, like a huge group. I'm very excited. I'm hoping to meet Brandon Rogers because he's fire. I love that guy. His energy is like everything I aspire to have. Okay. I kind of want to try the sink to see if maybe this will get us the water. Yeah, I'm excited about it. So, let's see if this will let us talk to the water.
You're back!
Nope. Still the sink. All right, Sinclair. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Perkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He thinks he's not an object, like he's a human. Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Okay. Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
The fuck is that? Diplodocus berries?
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Like weed cupcakes? Okay.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
Uh-huh. I'm tracking this, I think.
Anyway, I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to get weird.
Okay. Up until now, it had been a typical Friday night, I'm guessing?
No! Not at all!
Okay, Sinclair. Exclamation
It was
points.
Thursday.
Oh my god. Sinclair! Forgive me.
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or...
Okay, King.
I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way?
Aimlessly, you see?
Yes, yeah, I see that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm getting that.
You're very
Aimlessly. You do
perceptive.
everything aimlessly, my guy. I pride myself on it, so what happened?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before.
I unfortunately won't be at Anime Ohio. That's okay, Dadley. No worries. Listen, I will meet the Hell of a Boss crew, and then I'll come back and tell you about it. Christina V's not gonna be there, so you'll have met people that I will not have met.
It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Yes, you went down the threatening alley, Sinclair. Sinks sure are brave. Or stupid.
Sinks?
That's right, you don't think you're a sink. Oh right, I forgot. You're an insurance claims adjuster named Martin Applegate.
I am?
What? I'm literally 2 seconds away from leaving, Sinclair.
Relax! It was a joke.
God. Not facepalm. Alright, game. I'm on your side for being upset with Sinclair, but you cannot write facepalm in the text. Alright, you're showing your age a little bit. Calm down now.
You really ought to lighten up. Anyway, I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth.
So you went into the back rooms?
And in this booth was a fortune teller.
Uh-huh.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
Uh-huh.
She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
And you didn't think the Dr. Facilier-looking ass in the back of a dark alley hallway was trouble? You just kind of did it. Strange how?
They were business cards.
Oh my god. And which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
I thought it was a business card, Sinclair. Yeah, well, I thought you just said they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan.
Oh my god.
The owner's name is Ace.
Someone look that up. Is that an actual company in Michigan? Someone look that shit up right now. I should have known.
He does
no
great
way.
work.
No way.
Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said,
Probably just a pun.
"Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back.
Okay.
12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Okay. Probably shouldn't have that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
No,
I
buddy.
think that's why she cursed me.
Oh, she cursed you to be Sinclair the Sink? How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it."
I see.
And then she cursed me.
I see. Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort.
They're easily distinguishable, but okay.
And then said,
Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object.
"I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Uh-huh. Am I to understand that you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink.
Sinclair.
Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison.
Buddy.
All I want to do is return to my old life. To stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more. Without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me?
Sure.
Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
And what happens if you are a sink? I'll do everything I can, I guess.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Oh, the magnifying glass? There is a champagne brand Ace of Spades. Okay, so it's not completely out of the water. That's interesting, Dadley. I wonder if they're giving credibility to him being a human.
Or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
French and very expensive. The French always are. I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Okay, Sinclair. Now that means that this isn't the water. So if I do this, it should tell me no. Okay. I don't know how to talk to that water, man. Really gonna have to figure that out. Okay, does this one open? No, that drawer does not. We know the dishwasher does, but the dishwasher is freaky as fuck, and we are not talking to him right now. Oh. Did we ever do this board? I know TK had talked about what she thinks maybe it's an ironing board or something. But I don't know if we ever actually talked to it. How many hearts do we have left? 2? Okay, let's try it.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed
Door.
Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Why is it a door? Why is this another door we can't open?
What are you looking at?
Tiny Dorian. You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest.
Uh-huh.
No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch.
Okay, but a door to what?
A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Good.
Wait, but... Okay, but what are you, Tiny Dorian? Why can't I open you, Tiny Dorian? There's so many secrets. I love it. They actually put some, like, gameplay and stuff in here. It's not just go talk to everything. Huh. Okay. And I assume this is also a sink, right? Because the water's running. Yeah. Okay. We can't open this. Okay. Can mess with the things up here. We've talked to Titus before. Towels. He already loves us. We know the toxic couple. And we know our Shakespearean men. Okay. And this is our vacuum boy. And Bo in all our boxes. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I guess we just try other things until we figure out what's separated and what's not. I don't want to do the cookbook. Oh, salt and pepper? Let's see what the salt and pepper is one of them.
My faithful
it's
took care
Mitchell.
to join me for
Okay.
another review.
Alright, alright. Sure. Let's do another review.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Freddie Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Hawaiian... Oh, shit.
You
I
arrive
meant
at
to
Freddie
say
Yeti's
Hawaiian
new
fusion,
ice cream
but
joint.
apparently
Yummy
we're doing
Yeti.
ice cream.
It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere.
Alright.
The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way, and Freddie himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
I mean, we like Freddy.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya.
Hi,
I'll
Freddy.
be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
That would be because they're frozen, Freddy.
What do you think?
Rustic, in the best way. Feels like home.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to bring a date.
Oh, fuck you, Mitchell. I heard that. I heard that, you little best butler.
I'll note this down.
The gaming console. Dadley, thank you. We're doing that with our next heart.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down in that
Totally
there box
forgot.
of Hogendo's bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
That's so creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together. And I must say, Freddie, it really is a good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddie points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the
Ooh.
various flavor combinations.
Okay.
Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans. And beside each, he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Aww. Freddy that's so cool, pun intended.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla.
Oh, bro, I'm going
What'll it
chocolate.
You first, mon ami. So much
Chocolate
about a
all day,
person can
every
be
day.
determined by their choice in ice cream flavors.
Well, listen, Mitchell, you
Don't
might
you think?
hate my ass, but I don't give a shit. I'm going chocolate, bro. Let's chill with that chocolate.
One does not simply chill with chocolate.
Shove it up your ass, Mitchell. I chill with chocolate every day.
One indulges in her. One
off.
luxuriates in the devouring of her decadence.
Double fuck off.
Your lack of respect for the consecration of cacao
Triple fuck off.
has been noted.
You can suck my dick while I eat chocolate, Mitchell. Don't tell me how to eat chocolate. Fuck you. Food snobs are annoying as hell to me.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Frederick. Oh my god. It's absolutely diving. You know what? I suck at lying. It's terrible. No! No, it's sublime.
Oh,
It's
that
chocolate,
makes me
bro.
so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting.
Yes, be nice to Freddy.
Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
I wonder if you need to complete some quests for some
Well, guys,
characters.
I've only got one more thing to
I'm
offer.
wondering that too, Dadley. Because I know Gal had said she had one missing because they were very specifically blocked. But I'm guessing a few others are quests. You know what I'm also thinking, Dadley? Here's my thought process. Some of these activities that certain ones do, like how we're on an activity with Mitchell right now, some of them cross over with other characters. So if we find a few of these activities that are going to cross over with characters we haven't met yet, that might give us a little wiggle room to like see them and go look for them. So I'm thinking we might want to prioritize some of these people with quests.
And that's my every day is Sunday.
But we will try the gaming console next.
That sounds interesting.
Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Good. Just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Oh, hate that.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated.
Of course.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
Butterscotch is a choice. Oh, you slut. Oh my. Whoa! Whoa! What are these dialogue choices for Freddy? Holy Jesus, bro. This is a lot very quickly for Freddy. Oh my god. I don't need to fuck Freddy. But I don't want to tell him it's a bit much because that's mean. I'm hoping that if I say, oh, you slut, it'll be more like a, oh, you slut. You know what I mean? Let's try that.
Mon Dieu.
Okay,
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least...
I do love butterscotch, really dadly. I don't hate it, but I don't put it on much. It's very particular. Take me, you nasty animal. Bro, I am a furry. I am a monster fucker, but you need to calm down. Like, damn, bro. Give it to me, Freddy.
Enough with the foreplay.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
You did fine, Freddy. I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord.
I hate that I understand that, but that says I agree, in case anyone was wondering.
And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did take 3 years of French.
Thank you again for having us on such short notice.
I can't really speak it, and I can't hear it, but I can read it and write it okay, which makes sense based on the things I'm good at.
Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
All right, so we'll do the gaming console after we sleep because I'm glad you reminded me of that, Dadley, because that was one of the things where we know we haven't checked to see if it's a separate thing, and I don't think it would be the TV, because that feels weird to me to make the gaming console the TV. I could see you making it Parker, but Parker was specifically board games, and you had to find him by opening the attic. So, hey, the time capsule's back. All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can poke them first. TV on the floor. All right, let's see here. Specifically, the gaming console.
The game console turns
Oh,
on.
it is its own. Okay, cool. Just looking at some of the characters, they will be hard to find. Okay, Dadley, thank you for telling me that. So we actually need to, like, get in there. Okay, good to know, good to know.
Team 17.
Or maybe they are locked behind things, because remember, we accidentally got the Nightmare character because we drank coffee, or we talked to coffee right before we went to bed. So there might be some combos like that we need.
Sassy Chap Games.
Oh, cute.
Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
That's cute, because that's the people who made this game.
This has to be the most immersive
Whoa.
video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Oh, I love this design. This is so cool. The color combo is fire, too. I love this, like, kind of subtler shade of yellow, so it's not like neon or like Bumblebee. That's
She waves
cool.
you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
I love
You're
it.
here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Ooh.
Oh.
Luna. Okay, Luna. Queen.
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
Definitely.
What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zacher charges on the Scrouts.
Vizork.
Let's go, Queen. Ooh! Effort sounds, I love it.
Zaker worm!
Yeah! Uh-oh, did we lose?
88 charges later.
Okay,
That's
okay,
a
okay,
whole
we got
lot
it, we
of
got it.
Scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Hell yeah.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders as well as surveillance class.
Okay,
We'll have
okay.
to sneak our way in.
We can do
And
that.
Probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Hell yeah, I am. Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Thank you.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Okay. Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Okay.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use.
I love her hair. Would I be crazy to take this photo, this drawing, into the hair salon and ask them to give me her hair? Because I fucking adore her hair. I feel like yellow would be very ugly on me though, because I'm a pasty white, and I don't know that yellow would look great, but I kind of want this. I kind of want it, to be honest.
With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Ooh, she might not like me asking about herself. But I'm gonna. Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance.
Okay.
Maybe above average.
Just a little.
We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
I see. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice.
Oh, I like this interpretation. Like when you're playing in third person, this is a cool interpretation of how the character you're playing as would see you. Like instead of just like a god or a voice in their head or you being the character, she's like the lead character and seeing you when you play the game. as like a partner, like you're the sidekick. That's cool. I like that interpretation. It is a cool hairstyle. Yeah, Dably. Unfortunately, to get that, it would cost a shit ton of money, and to maintain it, it would cost a shit ton more. That might be my inspiration for the next time I go, because damn, I love it.
Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside.
Okay.
You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
I see.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. But there will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Got it. Got it. Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Oh, we go stealth. As quietly as possible. Try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Guns blazing. Nah, I'm a stealth girly. When it comes to, oh my god, what's the game called? Like XCOM style games, I love stealth. I love sneak attacks and stealth missions. That's the way we're going.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Hell
Using
yeah.
all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Games.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Hell yeah.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
Oh. Oh, she's playing the assassin side too. I know, the voice is very familiar, but I can't quite place her. You know what I mean? Like, I can't quite figure out where I've heard it. And I love that she's playing the evil guy too.
Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Uh-oh. Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
This is a gamer girl pose. You knew what you were doing. Okay, character artists, okay, game developers. This is an e-girl gamer girl pose, okay? I see you. You're not slick. She's all like, what, me? Play video games? That's so funny. Continue to run like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end.
Hell yeah.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Ooh. I don't want to say what's crafting. Crafting is a good thing to do, though. It is good to break and craft, but let's go to the boss.
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Okay.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Oh, we're going evil twin route? I love it.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Where we? Oh, she mentioned that name. I'm like, we've heard that name. She mentioned that name. Okay.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die.
Oh, maybe they're
You'll
twins or
never
they're sisters.
take
I love it.
Crescentia's power.
Who is Crescentia?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066.
I see.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving
Never.
us free to harvest.
No, we will protect
The glowing
her.
crack seems to swell.
Eat charge, bitch!
Hell yeah.
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia, go!
Oh boy. Shoot more harder. Use items. 360 no scope. Use items. Use items. Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground,
Let's go.
presumably dead.
Love it.
Wow. Did that without even a single save.
Hell yeah, and we definitely do it without a save and don't die ever when we play real video games.
Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you, even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva. Having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Yay! Wow, cool. Right on meeting her. We played our cards well. Oh, I cut her off. Sorry, Luna. All right, let's see this voice, because she's familiar. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Tiny Dorian. It is the ironing board. TK was right. But he's not letting you in. Huh. So I'm wondering if, like, to get to the ironing board and get to the backyard, we have to be friendlier with Dorian. Okay. Shelby Young. No wonder why we recognize the voice. There is another wall character to find. Okay. All right, Dad, we're going to have to look for that. You met a gun-toting spacer named Luna, played through a wild dystopian sci-fi shooter with crafting elements, and defeated the final boss together. You and she are friends, or at least that's what the screen said when you earned it. Luna is the heroine of the latest in the somewhat popular Moon Surgeon series, a first-person shooter with crafting elements. Guide her towards defeating Celine and her goons, and you'll have no problem gaining her affections. Oh yeah, but it doesn't say friends on this screen. Huh. Yeah, we know Mitchell. Yep. And we talked to Sinclair more. Okay. We're at 85, so there's 15 left? There's another wall as well. Okay. What could be a special wall? All right, so we've done the gaming consoles. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm gonna talk to the chair. No, I'm not gonna talk to the chair. I don't want to waste it. Fuck it. I don't want to waste it. Fuck that chair. She could suck my dick. We've talked to the mirrors, Dadley. It's, he's our sexy accent guy. Let's see if I can find him. Ooh, we're missing somebody. Oh, it's a fucking chair. I hate her ass. This has got to be the water girl, and I can't figure out how to talk to her. And then there's must be someone in the kitchen who looks utterly and completely normal. That's a little weird. And Daisuke won't add to our thing, which makes me sad. Who the fuck is this? He might be outside because maybe he's a campfire or something. No, he must be the ironing board that we can't get into because Tiny Dorian's blocking us, because those are definitely ironing board shoulder pads. Amir. Amir's the mirror, Dadley. He's got a cool accent. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? Actually, let me pull back up. I feel like we're going to start doing it this way, where we are looking through everybody's thing, and we're going to try to find them just based on picture, because this is where we are now. So let's see. We'll go to the bottom. I can't tell any of this, so I don't know there. This guy, I know what he is because he's been memed everywhere. I don't know how to find him, but I do know what he is because he's been memed everywhere. The water character just says to interact with sinks or bathtubs. That's crazy because we do that every time and it never works. I don't understand. I do not understand why it keeps not working. I feel like I got a bugged game, bro. This looks like the Monopoly Man. I don't know who he is. I cannot tell what she is. This is also some weird creature. Cannot tell who they are. Unless, no, we've got Bobby Pin on here. Okay. Yeah. See, they look like a stuffed animal, but we talked to the elephant. And this girl's supposed to be tennis, and I can't seem to find a good tennis racket. Air is a character? And some of the phone apps are characters. Wait, some of the phone apps are, like, different from Phoenicia? Okay. Oh, she's an anime figure, not a tennis thingy. Oh, interesting. Wait, how would we shoot love hearts at... I think we can only shoot it at the phone, though. I don't think there's any other way to... Maybe we have to make a good enough relationship with Phoenicia in order to, like, shoot it at other things of the phone. We can check rumors. We know Daisuke. Oh, here we go. In order to realize Cabrizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. Okay. One says interacting with the exit menu. That's crazy. Okay, Dadley, that's good enough for now. We'll leave it there. Because this is telling us to talk to Daisuke, too. Yeah, Reggie is like rejection or something like that. Yeah, you have to go to River if you want water. I can't seem to talk to River. But this says we have to keep talking to Daisuke in order to get one of them. So let's go back and talk to Daisuke again, because I guess he is going to realize someone named Reggie. Or not Reggie, Cabrizio. So let's talk to Daisuke again.
Here you are. I hope you're prepared.
Because he's
to
also
work.
not in my fucking deck. And I'm pissy about it. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi.
Okay, we know all of
Do
them.
not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Okay. Please rest and take care of that chip while I'm gone.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Kopi's.
You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi.
Okay.
Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee. I am struggling to think of any further pertinent information.
Okay. Are you and Kopi banging? Oh my god. Does Kopi treat the mugs well?
Yes, she does. I am always
Okay.
happy to make deliveries to her. If you
Good.
have any questions about the deliveries before you go,
Tell me about Mitchell's.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell.
Okay.
He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates.
Yes,
I do
Daisuke.
not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Okay, Daisuke. He must take great care of the plates if you keep delivering to him.
He does indeed.
Oh, he likes
Mitchell
Mitchell.
understands that plating is equally as important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have
Okay.
any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Alright, tell me about Beverly's.
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise.
Yes.
The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few
Ooh.
glasses after imbibing her own drinks.
Yeah.
So you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these. I can think of
Okay.
nothing further to tell you.
It's kind of you to supply her anyway.
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative, even if I wish she were a bit less clumsy while drinking. If you have any
Aw.
questions about the deliveries before
No,
you
that's
go,
it.
now I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the grub.
That's wild.
You may leave now.
Okay, we're just gonna have to follow the Daisuke route until this bitch gets in my data decks. Okay, so we gotta go to Kopi.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home
I
of all your
love
coffee
her.
needs. What could I get for you today?
I have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just
yes,
set them
who
over here, please.
still isn't in my thing.
All right. Thanks for that.
I swear, I think the game bugged and I'm so sad
How
about
come
it.
Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
He got cracked, so he's taking it easy.
That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
I know. Why does he take his work so seriously?
That's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
Do you think he'll ever take time to do anything for himself?
I sure hope he will. But I've never seen it in all the years I've known him.
Aww.
Be delicate. Don't be abrasive. Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
I will tell ? That you say thanks. Okay, now we have to do Mitchell.
Oh, pitiful. Utterly mismatched flavor profiles.
He's upset as always.
Texture's a mess.
I got a delivery from Daisuke.
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
Does it really matter that much? These are just plates.
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and
Yeah,
the plate
that's
is
fair.
the canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal.
Oh, they're little M's for Mitchell. This man has such an ego.
Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience. Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
I should be more appreciative of my dishware.
Damn right you should. Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics.
Listen, I appreciate Daisuke. I
He
don't
has a
appreciate him
respect
not
for
being
the
added
work you
to my
simply
game.
can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete.
Okay. One left. Let's go give him to Beverly.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler. What can I get for you?
I'm here for a delivery.
Delivery? Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses
Yes,
I
I
asked
am.
Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your
those
hands.
are cute. Wait, those are actually great. I like
You
that.
hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
He's recovering from a chip, but he seems all right.
A chip? Oh, poor guy. That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
So he really never just takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
He did not. He hasn't told me anything but dishes.
Oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be, who he still is.
Well, I guess that's our job.
He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain.
True.
It's easier for him.
So he's into poetry. I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
Only if it's good, probably. I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no problem. Come back to the Tumblr anytime. Was I the last one?
Yeah, actually.
Great job! Daisuke's gonna love that.
All right. So we'll go to bed. And then we'll talk to Daisuke again. Because according to the rumors, Daisuke lets you... Oh, but we don't necessarily want to realize... Hold on a second. We don't want to realize... In order to realize Cabrizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. We don't want to realize anybody, but we also don't know who Cabrizio is. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Okay, so that's going to be hard for us because we nail every love interaction. But if we fail a love interaction, or if they reject us, we can't even hate them. They have to reject us when we want love. Ooh, okay. So we're going to have to get lovey-dovey to someone we don't like. Okay. And then I don't know what to do about River. My whole game is upset with River. But I do want Daisuke in the deck. Oh, but, okay, so Dadley, that's a good idea. Dadley, that's a good idea. Because Gal said that she was able to romance the trash can. So if we can go up to the point right before you fall into love and then have him reject us, then we can get Reggie. So that's a good idea, Dadley. That's a very good idea. But let's go finish the task for Daisuke so he can hopefully, finally, be put into my fucking data decks. And if this doesn't work, then I'm going to go talk to that goddamn magnifying glass. Or maybe Phoenicia. Because...
You find Daisuke and a lacquered friend mid-discussion.
Who the fuck is this? This is one of the guys we haven't met. What the fuck? He's a cabinet. Can we do the cabinet? Which cabinet? All right, well, we're doing him next. At least he'll get added. Okay.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize.
That's
Just
an
look at you
accent.
now.
Damn.
Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work.
That's great. Could you please put your name into my book?
I'm truly grateful.
I have a fucking Pokédex, and you're like a rat-a-tata that I see everywhere, and I can't write your fucking name down.
It's no problem whatsoever, amigo mio.
I did not know the cabinets were being highlighted separately.
Ah,
okay.
Speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, we will speak again, Cabrizio.
Okay.
Farewell.
And there's Cabrizio. He's the cabinet. Okay, we got one.
Ciao.
We got one, team. We got one.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Cabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory.
That was suspicious. Sounds like you like him.
You finished your deliveries then?
Yes.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help and Cabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
Oh, it's poetry time. Okay.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Sounds like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax?
Yes, right now.
You're not wrong. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
Sure, if it works. I would love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind.
Yes,
you could talk
do
to
the
him
poetry.
about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
I heard you write poetry. Oh!
Who told you that?
Fuck. Beverly?
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages,
Well,
not
shit.
secrets. I have been betrayed.
You shouldn't hide your art.
I am not hiding it, exactly. But I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
No, buddy, I just want you to write your name, please. Ooh. Do I have to love him to get him in my... Wait a second. Do we think this would work? If I get him to love status, do we think the game would rebug since he's not in my book to add him because it has to force his character to be in the love status in the book? Would that work? Maybe we should try it. I wonder if that would work. I find it quite romantic, actually.
Romantic? My poems were never love poems, but I am glad you seem to be a lover of poetry just the same. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction.
False.
When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others.
It's not a
When
waste.
the hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers. Time I could never get back.
No.
When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so.
See?
Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
Ooh, don't fuse your dishware together with hot glue. You have to eat from those. I'd love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself.
It is a kind offer, truly. But I am unsure if there's anything left to salvage here.
There is.
Much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell.
All right, let's try and talk
I
to
am
the
no
cabinet.
longer in the mood to chat.
Boy, I just do not get him at all. Okay. So if I do this, then it should be Fabrizio, the actual cabinet.
A handsome
Nice.
stranger
Okay,
with a
okay.
model-esque
We got
beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad. The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Yeah, he looks fine.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Admiring you.
Ah, but of course. I am admirable in so many ways. Tell me specifically, per favore. And then I might do the same for you.
The jacket. Yeah, the jacket.
You have excellent taste.
Hell yeah.
You are a fresh pasta, a plump, juicy tomato, sweet and salty.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Tell me, one object of desire to another. Ah, but first, I must introduce myself.
Thank you.
The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Fabrizio.
Thank you, Fabrizio. Lord help me.
Amore.
Okay.
Piacere di conoscerti.
Oh, yeah, I do not have nearly enough smarts for that. Okay.
Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh?
Sure.
Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo.
Okay.
Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower?
I actually really don't. I don't know if he's gonna like that, but I'm gonna say I don't, actually.
Ah, then amore, we have a delicious game before us. Think of any flower. Perhaps a flower that has been significant in your life.
Do you guys have a favorite flower? I do not have any type of, like, significant flower stuff. It doesn't look like Sam is in the game. Okay, Dadley, then we have found all the Critical Role people. So at least we know that. Thank God. Okay, so we can just focus on trying to find the tricky ones. We will keep Daisuke on our list of, like, dailies, just because I'm hoping it'll unbug if we get him to the love state, or because I can't seem to figure out Daisuke, if we get him to the close to the love point and then he rejects us, we can get Reggie. So we'll definitely keep doing him next week. But we're gonna do Betty next week too. Dadley, don't let me forget to do Betty next week, because we'll end with Betty tonight.
With my remarkable sensitivity, I will guess what it is.
And then we might try and go down the Dorian pathway to get some of these ironing board and stuff doors open.
I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Yet you're just not sexy, bro. I will try to remember. It's okay if you don't, Dadley. I know you want to talk to Betty, so we will talk to her before we leave tonight. And I don't want to, like, if you're there next week, I don't want to keep not talking to her. So, because I want to talk to all the people you guys are interested in. I have crannies?
Ah, do you ever, amore? And
Apparently this guy likes
exquisite
me.
crannies they are. And somewhere buried in one of them, like a golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind.
It's really not. I mean, I guess a Venus flytrap.
see
We
red.
want to be generic.
No, not red. Oh, amore, how specific you are. I do see red. And also I see orange, the color of sunset. I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors
just
of the
all
wings
the
of the
colors,
lefate,
bro.
glimmering in the early morning light. Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I
So
can
it's a
even
rainbow
smell
flower?
this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore.
Okay.
It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
That is a good flower. That's one of my, I really like that plant in Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I mean, that was beautiful and also wrong.
Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly.
Nah,
Amore,
man,
what
I
can
just
I
don't
say?
have one.
I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you.
You are a schmoozer, my guy.
For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, amore, and I shall not fail again.
I don't know why. Like, other characters have this personality, and I tend to like them. For some reason, this guy with this personality, I'm not buying it. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him. Maybe he looks too human. Because we've had this conversation before where they look too normal, you know? I'm partial to a daisy, but that's mostly because a friend of mine gave my partner that nickname. Oh, that's really cute though, Dadley. I like that. Thank you.
I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more
Sure,
about
why not?
yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
Those are some big questions.
I love the big questions. I love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life. Might I suggest that we savor these questions over dinner? Then we have a date.
You do keep leaving the cabinets open. Yeah, you got me there, Dadley. I leave every single cabinet open. Absolutely. We might as well.
Bellissimo. La buona fortuna
That's
smiles
that's
on me
funny
today.
to think about because I do keep going like this and walking around all the
I'll be
cabinets.
counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Not the line. Okay. We got how many left? 3. Okay, we have 3 left.
Oh.
We know Daisuke goes to one of them, but we already talked to Daisuke. Let's see who he is, though. Sunny Onorati. You've met Fabrizio, a model-esque and passionate Italian beauty. He's eager to get to know you better. Come and see him soon for a date or just more conversation. Stylish and fit, a little rebellious with a charm all his own and that killer smile, Fabrizio is naturally flirtatious and often gets mistaken for a playboy, but that's not his game. He's here to enjoy existence with a laissez-faire approach. We live and laugh and revel in the good moments we have with each other. Sometimes he'll display a depth to him rooted in tradition and family, and if you don't hold on to those handles firmly, he might just sweep you off your feet. He dislikes France. Me too, baby, me too. Okay. So, if we scroll here, because I think they are segmented into the areas they're in. Oh, these are by new. Whoops. We want 1 through 100. Okay. This is that chair bitch. Fuck her. Hate her. This is water. I don't know why we can't talk to water, bro. The hell? Watch me have the only bugged out copy. Daisuke won't add himself. This is the ironing board that we can't get through Dorian yet. I don't know who this is, but he seems to be in the office. Because he's between Mac and Lyric. And he's in with Chance. He doesn't look like anything in the office. Huh. And I don't know who this is, but they've got crystals on them. So they must also be in the office. They got crystals on them. Okay. Okay. And, Dad, you said she's an anime figure, right? She's not necessarily a tennis racket? Have we seen any figures? I don't remember seeing any figures. I feel like they would be up in our room, right? Or on display or something. Yeah, in the bedroom. Okay, so there must be an anime figure in our bedroom. Anime figure. Anime figure. Is it in the weird fake drawers, maybe? Because this is our glitch. No? Huh. That's the toys. Huh. That's the shelf. I guess she's not in here. That's weird. Bedroom on the dresser. Well, that's our diary. There's nothing on our dresser. Our dresser is a glitch. See, this is what I'm talking about, is I feel like either we don't have things or there's something you have to do to get them, which is fine. I don't need to know what to do to get to them. It's just odd to me that the anime figure would be one of them. Because I feel like she should just be out, you know? Huh. Maybe we have to settle glitch before we can see her? Because that's a cat clock. Okay. These are the toys. Light bulb. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we don't have access to her yet. We can't seem to talk to River for the life of us. No matter what I do. Okay. Oh, geez, it lifts some. Cool. Turn the little fan on, which is cute. Huh. I'm just like poking everything, bro. Whoa, cool. Oh, you can turn on all the little lights. Cute. Okay. Box of exercise supplies. Okay. Oh! This teddy bear, because I saw the thing that looked like a teddy bear in our silhouettes. And I thought it was the little towel elephant, but that turned out to be a towel. I'll bet this is actually a stuffed animal. Let's see if this is one of them.
There's
Yeah,
something so
here we go.
intensely familiar
Okay.
about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Oh, I love the little ears.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
And he's got a warm voice. Aww. Oh, the tag is
Yeah.
cute. Tag is cute. Detail. Hi, Teddy. I'll bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it.
I wonder if the holiday decoration box is something different. Yeah, Dadley, I'm wondering if the box, like, of decorations in here is maybe different from the one in the bedroom. Because we talked to the decorations box in the bedroom, but maybe this one's different.
I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want?
He's got a pouty face.
No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
I love him. He's so sweet. Well, load me up. I like it.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, well, I can see that.
Uh-oh.
It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And
This is
my
true.
goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories.
Oh no, is he gonna feel left out?
I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old
I like
friend?
that. That sounds so nice, actually. Let's go for it.
Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
That was a zoom in. Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you.
Okay.
For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
How to throw a ball.
Ooh, like any kind of ball?
Yep. This technique will work on any ball.
Okay.
I know. You probably already know how to do this.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear your strategy.
It's all about the strategy. Hoove might have told you, but I used to play in the laundry leagues.
Aw, the laundry leagues.
It's like human baseball, but fluffier. I was a
Cute.
crackerjack laundry league player, and I loved doing it. It didn't last too long, as you might imagine. These little old legs couldn't quite keep up with those fastballs.
I guess that makes sense.
A curveball from a dryer sheet will always keep you swinging. But
Fair.
on to the best way to throw a ball. Have it in your hand, look where you want it to go, believe in yourself. Throw as hard as you can, and don't forget to let go when it's time. Believe it or not, this is good advice for a lot of different things in life.
I love that advice.
Love, most of all. Believe in yourself, go as hard and as full in and as big as you can. And when it's time, let go. Let that sink in,
Aw,
player.
this is cute little advice from the bear. That was adorable. Let's see who his voice actor is. Oh, yeah, see, I just bugged it there, too. Look, I just bugged it. Oh, guys, I think my copy is fully bugged. I don't think we're getting Daisuke, y'all. Because it won't show me the new. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go find him. Teddy, Teddy, Teddy. Teddy! Voiced by Charlie West. Teddy is ready with stories and advice for you anytime you want them. He will tell you stories in the evening or advice during the day. If you paused in the middle of a long story, he'll happily pick up where you left off. We should all be so lucky to have a friend like Teddy, and Teddy would probably be a friend to us all. My only problem there is that he's just so darn relaxing. I want to hear all of the wonderful stories he's got, but by just a minute or two into them, with his soothing voice and that soft shoulder, I'm asleep. Guess I'll just have to keep trying. I know, Dadley. I got a bugged little game. Alright. So we haven't seen her either. Although she kind of looks like a punk. She looks like Bobby Pin, to be honest. I'm guessing this is Air, which we're never going to find. I don't know who that is. She kind of looks like Morse code. We'll figure her out later. And this guy looks like Monopoly money. But I'm guessing he could be rejection. Okay. So that's holiday decorations. So I'm guessing that one's holly. Does that look the same as the one in the bedroom? Yeah, it does. Okay, so both of those should be holly. Now I am wondering why the pillows are separate from the bed. But I'm guessing they're still Betty, you know? But I don't know, maybe not. Or they're Mateo. Okay, well I can't do anything to that box. There's no figures on here, right? No, just our key friend? Okay. And that was Teddy, who's... Oh, did Teddy move to the bed? Oh, we did! How cute! It's not time for sleep yet. No, I know. I don't understand why we can't talk to the fucking water. It actually pisses me off a lot. What water-based object have we not tried? Maybe I'm missing a water-based object. Yeah, that's Holly again. Okay. We've talked to the rubber duck because she's a punk. There supposedly are some in here that are like crystals or something. I would say we talked to Chance because he had a few people he was going to play D&D with. But I think we picked Jerry to play with, and we've already met Jerry. So that's not super helpful to us. But we could just end the night, because we've got 2 left, right? Yeah, let's just end the night playing D&D or G&G with our lovely friend Chance Matthew Mercer, and then we'll talk to Betty. And we'll keep up looking for people at a different time.
Warrior, you have returned to me.
Yo, we got a health down here. Oh God, guys. All right, okay, maybe we gotta lock in. Here we go. Let's see if we can win. Of course I have. I'm ready to play.
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you.
Yeah, it's minigame time, Dadley. Let's lock in.
And it looks like our mutual friend Jerry is joining us today.
Hello. I'm excited to play with you. I hear there's loot in this game.
Oh my God. 2 of my voiceover boys in the same room. I love it.
I've rolled Jerry as the apothecary class. To keep things a little more exciting, I've rolled to see what his character would have. A lot of it is things to help you on your adventure. Some of it is, well, less than useful. You will be playing the mighty Sadida Ekin, a guardian who lives on shoelace shores in the village of Sneakars. You are on your way back from training on the nearby Chukka Hills. You will start with 75 health, but don't worry, I'll keep track of all those things for you.
Got
we
it.
start our adventure in the early morning.
Mm.
As you walk upon the grass path, thinking about your latest training and feeling the soreness in your muscles, your mind drifts to home. In particular, your mind drifts to that of your family. Tomorrow is your partner's birthday.
Oh.
You haven't decided what to do yet, but you know it has to be special. Maybe a cake or a seafood dinner. The smell of the salty air from the shore is refreshing, and you look out on the horizon. That's when something catches your eye. Something from the direction of Sneakars. Is that? It is! It's smoke!
Oh.
Black and billowing.
That's not good. Oh, y'all, this is really D&D. I'm excited. I need to be cautious as I approach.
You pick up the pace, keeping an eye on everything around you as you move. As you reach the top of the hill overlooking your seaside village, you see Sneakars is smoldering. You see the village priest helping tend to people around the town.
Oh, praise to the goddess, you are back!
They come to you, worry etched on their face. They take your hand.
What happened here?
You have questions, but we shouldn't speak out here. We don't know who is around. Come, follow me.
As you follow the priest to a makeshift shelter,
Okay.
you see the level of destruction. Your fellow villagers are hurt, and you start to make a mental tally of who you see.
Okay.
A few people cry as they realize their loved ones didn't survive whatever happened. Once inside the shelter, you realize your partner.
Yeah. Where are they?
We were attacked right before dawn. A few people were killed, but we were caught unaware. And I think they were looking for you.
Oh, my lord. We're gonna have to go on a quest to save them.
I was traveling with a wanted person.
Oh, like the bad people were looking for me. Oh, got it. Okay. Me?
Your house got the worst of it. They took your partner, spirited them away, and left only this amongst the rubble.
Oh, we're gonna kill some bad guys.
The priest hands you a piece of fabric with what looks like a mountain lion pouncing burned into it.
Okay.
It's the Amok Bandits.
Who are they?
The Amok Bandits are a rival band of scallywags who were once in constant battle with the village of Sneakars. Peace was hard fought, with you being the fiercest warrior and a large reason they surrendered.
Good.
That was a decade ago, and you thought they had moved on.
I see.
But it seems they never forgot about you.
What will you do? How should we respond? You are the only one able to go after them.
I will avenge my partner.
And I can help.
Yeah!
Surely my sundries will come in handy.
They will,
The
Jerry.
priest sees the dedication in your eyes and offers to help you prepare for the journey. They also bless you with what healing energy they have left. You gain 15 health.
Let's go.
You decide to head off when night falls. During the day, you help your fellow villagers as you continue to think about your partner in the Amok. What is going through your mind?
I'm wondering if any of them are as cute as you. No. I hope that my partner is okay. Revenge is all I can think of. Those Amok will pay. I kind of like a revenge boy. We'll say I hope that my partner's okay.
You reach out into the universe, trying to feel for them. You can feel the love connection you two have still holding strong.
Okay.
They are still alive.
Let's go.
The moment the stars begin to appear, you take your leave. You have a brief moment with the members of Sneakars. All of those who are healthy enough to stand and walk form a circle around you. They all whisper hopes of good fortune and a battle well fought for you. They also take the moment to state anything they might want to say before you pass. This is a Sneakar ceremony to ensure that there is nothing holding their warriors back from the future, regardless
cool.
of how the battle ahead may end.
I like that. Boy, this is a whole ass
You
game.
bask in the moonlight and accept their desire for you to defeat those who attacked them. Setting off down the path that many say the Amok bandits used, you walk with your head high. Your village is what you fight for.
That's right.
Moving alongside the path, you travel for about half an hour before you see movement.
Okay.
You find some shrubs off the path and hide between them. As you sit, surrounded by leaves, you see what you know to be members of the Amok step into the moonlight. Cat-like humanoids, all clad in leather armor.
Okay.
On their side, you see the traditional swords that you became familiar with during the battles a decade ago. You think there are only two of them, but wait. A third actually walks right past you, missing you in the bushes.
Good,
There's no doubt they'll come. You just have to wait.
Ooh-woo.
Oh, not the ooh-woo. Ooh-woo.
Don't let them fool you. The Emma
Oh
are
my
ruthless
gosh.
murderers. But you are lucky. These aren't the most vicious of their fighters. This is a band of scouts.
Literally not the ooh-woo.
You hear one of them say,
Oh
well,
my
let's
God.
do one more pass of the area, and then we can dip into the nip. Ooh.
They're so cute. We just squeezed it with the kitty. Oh my
The
gosh.
nip was credited with their defeat in previous battles.
This is
the fact
so
that this
cute.
scouting party seems to have some on them proves how much they underestimate you.
This nip stuff sounds like it could give us an upper hand.
It might, but it also might not
What
work
do you
on us,
wanna do?
Jerry. Nah, we're a guardian. I think we get in there and attack. They underestimate me. Time to make my presence known.
You feel yourself fill up with wounded
It would make a
pride.
great sticker.
The
Yes,
fact
it
they
would.
think you aren't worth their full attention is disrespectful. You pop out of the bushes, running towards them. You yell, well, what do you yell?
Ooh, all of these are good. I'm gonna say, I'll get you, you furballs.
Brandishing a highlighter cap, I yell, come get some.
Yay! Wait, this is so
You
fun.
startle them all, and they fly into the air. One of them drops a red ball of yarn. They scramble to pick it up. Quick, we must alert the camp. Ooh, ooh. One
Not
thing
the
about the Emup is they are quick when they want to be. Before you know it, they are running down the path toward the Emup camp.
Yeah, you better run.
As you take off toward the Emup camp, you find yourself upon a dried-up stream bed. The warm days the past few months have not been kind to this stream. You look down on the dry stream bed and you think of the first time you spent the day next to it. It was the war. The battle had been raging on several fronts,
So we fought a
and the
war
weather had been
against
gloomy.
kittens.
But
Okay.
on this day, the sun was out. It was just plain perfect that day, and both sides of the conflict knew it. No attacks were launched. Instead, you got to bathe in the cool stream waters. You cleaned your wounds, washed your face, and relaxed for the first time in weeks.
Do we think this is a cats versus dogs scenario? Are we dog people?
That was when you first saw your partner in their birthday suit. You were spellbound. You didn't make a move then.
Gorgeous.
Instead,
Classic.
you played it cool.
Classic. Classic.
You cracked jokes, splashed around, and let the sun dry your skin together. That was the day you fell in love with them. You were certain of it. It would take months after the fighting had ended for you to finally try to court them.
Aw, this
But
is so
this
cute.
is where it began. It feels fitting that it is dry now.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, this is cute. I want to take just one more moment and remember that time.
As you close your eyes to take in this space, you notice the tiniest sound of a trickle. Sure enough, further up the hill, there is a small amount of water starting to
Ooh.
rise up from an underground spring. It is running clear and shining in the moonlight. You reach down and splash your face with it. It is refreshing and rejuvenating. You gain
Aw.
15 health.
Let's go.
With the
I
memory
am
of your partner ever
undefeatable,
present,
bro.
You push on. You are ready to take on whatever is next. You
Dude,
find
I'm
yourself
undefeatable.
at the edge of the Emup camp. They are out in full force. You scout the area to try to decide what to do.
I'm
Lucky
a
for
guardian
you,
with 105
Not much has
health,
changed
bro.
in the
I can beat
decades
'em
since you
up.
last stormed these wooden walls. This gives you a slight advantage. Still, they have numbers on their side.
Nah. I should be smart about this, so I'll watch their patterns and find an opportune time to slip in. Try to think back to a decade when I was first here. Surely I remember a way to get in.
You watch for a time to slip into the camp, and then it hits you. You remember how you got in the first time you were here.
Hell
you look to your
yeah.
left, and there, under fallen leaves and palm fronds, you see it. The path that leads around to the back of the camp.
Let's
You
go.
take off down it, keeping low and making sure the site of the camp is on your right.
Do I find any loot on the path?
Maybe. There are a few bottles and broken pieces of shields and swords.
I pocket them. I take them all
Aw.
and I'll sort them in my beautiful little gorgeous pack.
Okay, you do that. Eventually, you come to a path. It leads to the back
I actually
entrance
can
of the
kind of
encampment.
tolerate Jerry
You
when
see
he's in
two
this
Emup
scenario.
guards there.
He plays kind of well. He's the loot getter, and I am not a loot getter. They won't know what hit them.
You notice that these two Emup look way more prepared than the scouts. They have bows and arrows, along with scimitars and a thicker armor. They know your potential. Looking at your abilities, you could... Oh! You could either try to frighten them from their post using Battle Cry,
that'd be
or
cool.
you could climb a nearby tree and perform the Reign of Terror attack.
Ooh, Reign of Terror sounds fun. Call me Thundercloud, because it's gonna rain.
You find a nearby tree and you climb as high as you can.
Yeah, this is like a full one-shot, Dadley. I'm loving this. Holy shit.
The branches are sturdy in this old growth and you find your footing. Axe in hand, you think back to when you first learned this technique. You never thought you would get the rotations right, and many times you didn't. But the feeling of satisfaction you had when you pulled it off in battle surges forward. You know you've got this. Turning your back to the guards, you stand on the thick branch. Then, you leap. You become a tornado of pain and destruction as you spiral through the air.
This is so cool!
Oh, I like Jerry like this.
Through sheer will, you find your targets and spin toward them, the axe blade whipping you around and cutting through air. Soon, it is cutting through the Emop, and one of them falls to your blade.
Hell yeah.
You catch the second one in the onslaught as well. Only they survive. You land on the ground between the dead guard and the injured one.
I've got this one. I take out a paperclip shaped like a boomerang. I throw it at the Emop using my improvised weapon feat.
Let's go!
Your boomer clip connects with the Emop, taking away what little health it had left.
I catch the boomer clip on its return and say, never throw away good office supplies.
Oh my god,
Having defeated those standing in your way, you notice the path forward. It is clear, as is your sense that your destiny lies before you. Ahead is where you will make your stand.
Okay.
You have entered the dungeon under the Emop camp.
Yes.
It smells like damp earth and wet fur. Nothing about the area feels safe. You move slowly down the corridor until you come upon a large open space. It's dark, with the flicker of a few torches in the far side of the wall providing a bit of light.
I have a promotional light-up keychain in here
Let's go!
somewhere. Ah, here it is. Bing!
In the middle of it sits a person. They are slumped over, looking tired and worn down.
Ooh, is it
You
them?
can't see their face, but their hair. The hair looks like it belongs to your partner.
Let's go! Ooh, is it a trap? Ooh, it has to be a trap, right? It has to be a trap. I don't trust it.
You slowly proceed forward toward the person. Once you reach them,
okay,
you swing
good.
around to find it is your partner.
Good.
Just asleep.
Okay.
You give them a subtle shake, hoping to wake them gently. Their eyes open and see you. It takes a moment to register, but then a smile slides across their face. You came for me.
Of course I did.
Phew, you are together again. Now let's get out of here.
As they look at you, you notice their eyes shift to right above your head.
Uh-oh.
The glee they had turns to pure terror.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Before you can turn around, you are pushed aside by a giant hand. You can feel something huge behind you. You scramble on the ground, putting yourself between you and your partner. You look up to see a tiger-like Emop towering over you.
Love
Drool drips
it.
from its teeth, and its breath reeks of fish and blood. He
Hell
smirks
yeah.
and says to you,
Ah, yes, the great warrior of the Sneakers, come to play hero once again.
Hell yeah. Wait, no woo-woo?
no woo-woo. He means business.
Love it.
Before I continue, I should let you know, this is where I wrote like a monologue for him. It's silly, but it's what the big bad is supposed to do.
Ooh, can I have the script when you're done?
Oh my god, they are like best friends.
Sure, no worries, Jerry.
Score!
Do you mind if I do?
Yeah, go for it.
The tiger Emop stomps
All right,
his
guys,
foot,
big
and
monologue.
as if by magic, the rest of the torches in the walls erupt into flame.
Oh, I love this design. That is definitely not a tiger, but I love this design for the big evil. That's cool.
You know, I've always preferred to see my prey. You don't remember me. Or should I say, you don't remember my father, do you?
Ooh, did I kill Daddy?
The confused look on your face tells him you don't.
10 years ago, during the fighting that caused the destruction of many Emop families, I was just a little one. We thought our village to the south was safe. The one Emop settlement you and your kind left alone.
That was until you arrived. I'm sure you remember that day. I saw you enter the town gates from my window perch.
Out the window
You
perch.
looked so damn proud of yourself. They say you came to broker a truce. But you didn't. You presented an ultimatum. Surrender, or you destroy our town.
Literally born made for this character, Dadley.
My father, he didn't like that. He told you so, to your face. My father stood up to you, and I watched proudly. And instead of listening to reason, you know what you did? Do you remember what you did? You reached your hand out and patted him on the head, telling him it was okay.
Oh my god.
The way my father's body relaxed, and his tail flicked back and forth in an unexcused moment of enjoyment.
This is adorable.
Utterly embarrassing. You embarrassed him. You embarrassed us.
God tier.
The whole town saw what happened. And my father was ridiculed until the day he died.
Sucks to be him, bro.
Well, until the day he does die. He's still alive. But still, the ridicule keeps on coming.
Okay.
And I vowed on that day that I would get revenge for what you did to my father. And, oh, your blood will be sweeter than cream. I shall destroy you and embarrass you in front of the one that you love.
You could try.
Warrior of the Sneakers, prepare to be vanquished.
You knew where this was leading, so
Yeah.
you had your axe at the ready. What do you want to do?
Bro, make sure my partner's at a safe distance. Start slighting. What if I pet him? Oh no! The ultimate embarrassment. I have to. I have to. What if I pet him, bro? I have to.
You think all this guy needs is a little bit of love. So you slide under him and scurry up his back. Once on top, you start
Oh my
petting,
God.
scratching behind the ears, patting his head. For a moment, he stops. You see his tail behind you flickering with delight. And, oh, what's that? Is that a purr you hear? Oh, it is.
I love this. This might be my favorite thing to happen to us so far. He's just a little baby. Yes, he is.
But this doesn't last long.
Okay, we're gonna fight.
Soon, you feel a searing pain as claws dig into your back.
Okay, we'll fight.
You let out a scream of agony as he throws you off. He hits you for 25 damage.
Easy
I have one more charge on my
money.
eraser, so I negate that damage again. Although I can only negate 15 of it this time, so 10 sneaks through.
Okay, that's a little buggy because you've never done that before. So it's not again, but okay.
That homebrew item might not be balanced well. I'll look into that later. You use the eraser, and it turns from a healthy pink to a used and old gray.
It was worth the sacrifice.
How dare
I'm
you
still
try to
well above
manipulate
where I
me?
started, bro.
I will destroy you.
What do you do now?
Hit him with my axe. Let's
You
go.
decide to bet on your faithful axe. This time, you go low. You run towards the Tiger M up again. Only this time you slide right before you get to him. Your axe catches the feet of the Tiger M up, and you slice its legs. It lets out a howl of pain, and you complete the slide underneath it.
Yes.
This causes him to stumble a bit. He shoots a look over his shoulder at you, and then lets out a grin so evil you know what he is thinking.
I'm doing this all wrong. You are the one who should live, and your partner should die.
Oh
And
no.
with the reflexes of, well, a cat, he pounces towards your partner. As he leaps over you, he hits you with another tail attack for 10 health.
I
That's
take
okay,
out
that's
my
okay.
laser pointer
That's
and
easy.
shine it in the Amup's eye. This should buy you some time.
Good idea, Jerry. Good idea.
You can either throw your axe, use your ultimate one-day attack, or if you have any other ideas.
Ooh, bring it home, axe. One ultimate attack, please. I run to protect my partner. Ooh. I kind of want to use the ultimate attack because I want to know what it is. But I feel like we should also protect the partner. I'm gonna stay true to me. Ultimate attack. Ultimate attack.
This is going to be good. You are tired of playing games. That rage you were trained with comes to the surface. You are ready to destroy this Amup.
Hell yeah.
Power flows through you. So much so that rocks begin to float around you.
Cool.
Shh. Yellow gold energy culminates around you like flames.
Yeah.
Your hair changes color too.
Oh, we're going Goku style. Okay.
Whatever color you want, really. But yeah, it changes. You fly across the room, catching the Amup midair. Punches faster than the eye can see fly from your fists. The tiger Amup can't even grunt in response.
Oh, it's Puma. Amup is Puma backwards.
You have taken on your glorious guardian form.
Let's
All
go.
of your training has come to this, and you are executing it flawlessly. When you are finished, the tiger Amup is clearly incapacitated.
Hell
As
yeah.
the energy leaves your body, you collapse on the floor. Exhaustion takes over, and you slip in and out of awareness. Your partner scoops you up. I'll get us out of here, love.
I want to stay behind. The Amup will need a new leader, and I would like to be that person.
I support you, Jerry.
If they had a healer leading them, as opposed to a warrior, things might turn out different.
That's right,
That
Jerry.
is very noble of you.
I mean, really, I want to see what cool stuff they have.
Fair enough. Jerry, your character finds their way to a staircase that leads up and out of the dungeon.
I head to it and turn to say, let the village know I chose this life.
Love
and
it.
I regret nothing.
We'll tell them,
You
Jerry.
ascend the stairs toward your new destiny. As silently as you can, the two of you escape into the darkness of the night. You head back toward the Sneakars village, taking time to stop at the stream where you first fell in love. Holding each other, you fall asleep.
How cute.
You are safe. Your love is safe. And for now, all is right. The village welcomes you back with open arms and excitement. In the coming weeks, as you rebuild your village, you get an official notice of surrender from the Amup.
Good.
You have reminded them that they should fear you, and in turn, that you are not one to be messed with. This isn't the last time the great warrior of the Sneakars would have to raise their axe. But, for now, you can rest in knowing you have done what needed to be done. That was incredible!
That was so fun.
Oh, it was nothing.
You were amazing!
Yay!
The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had.
Bro, I don't need to play D&D. I just need to come play it in this game.
I'm floored by you.
Literally splendid, Dadley. I loved it.
That was pretty much perfect for me.
Uh-oh, are we about to get love status?
Are pretty much perfect to me.
Are we gonna get love status with Chance?
And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the,
To the what? To the what, Chance? To the what?
other sheets?
Let's fucking go! Let's go, bitches. That's right, Chance. We moving to the sheets, okay? Let's go. You a boy. You a kicky boy. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got Chance. Let's go. I understand your insinuation, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I love that Chance is one of the first ones we got without, like, even meaning to. Let's fucking go, dude.
Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Hell yeah, bro. Yay! Let's go!
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Oh my god. I can't. Okay. Let's go. Hey, we finally got some into chart. We're still humorless. Of all the traits I thought I'd be, humorless was the one sass was the one I thought I'd have. All right, let's go end our night with Betty. I'm so proud we did that, Dadley. I'm so glad you were here for it, too.
Hey there.
All right, Queen. I'm bringing Chance into your bed, just fair warning. What's with that smile?
Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night. You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about this wide. Let's say it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. I was up for promotion at my old job, but I was starring in that hit TV show Flame of Bones. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
Oh no. It's a dark, gritty fantasy famed for expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well, I already like where this is going.
Yes! I stormed the castle keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
Only the Mad King stood before me in the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
Oh my god. Holy shit. This is so interesting because I knew the game was rated mature, but didn't have like NSFW visuals. And as far as I understand, does not have NSFW sounds. So apparently it's all in the dialogue because holy shit. Well, everybody, I guess my asexual ass gave him the greatest head of his nasty royal life.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good for you.
Yes,
You were
queen.
lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
Oh, queen. Queen, let me help you. That's literally a clip, Dadley. What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Really?
But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am, queen.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure
Okay,
I've taken
Betty.
up enough of your time.
But we're gonna get into your issues and heal you, okay, queen? We love you.
Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
All right, y'all. Let's get out the save. Give it a big old save. And then we'll do it again just to be sure. All right. And out we go. All right, y'all. Okay, thank you for joining me for this stream of Date Everything. I know we ran a little bit longer than usual, but we were having the craziest, awesomest D&D adventure, which I didn't know was part of this game, but it was fire. And we romanced Chance. Also didn't know that was going to happen, but that was fun. And we found a bunch of good new ones, too. So I'll see if I can do a little research onto... I don't want to get spoiled. That's the hard part. Is like I want to try to find a non-spoiler way to find everybody, but we'll get there. For right now, thank you, Dadley, and everybody for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good night. And I'll see you guys on Monday. We're going to have a Monday, Wednesday stream, and then I'll be gone for a little bit because we're going to be at Anime Ohio. But for right now, y'all, this is it. I want you to have a good night. And, you know, I'll see you again on Monday when we date everything. Literally. All right, y'all. Good night, good night, good night. Bye-bye.